stupid.
Are you sure? Oh.
Like, for real. It's like, oh my God. Yes, good evening. We are live. I'm Chef Nation tonight, and with me is Let's Go Brandon, aka Jesse Miller at the Crow's Nest, aka
Let's Go Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Michael Myers, and also the Cynical Geek Lindsay. And deleted scene. Tonight we're doing a special roundtable discussion on the 2018 Halloween flick, because next week Halloween Kills finally drops. It's a year late, but you know, fuck it. It's not like
trailer.
It's not like we've all
cancellation, Chef.
Yeah, it's not like we've all been waiting.
I just followed them.
Dude, I can't take you seriously right now. There he is.
Better than that thing. It would be great.
It's the mask reveal. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Michael gets his mask off and it's Jesse. We just spoiled the movie for you.
Jesse was Michael Myers this whole entire time.
We just spoiled the movie for you.
I would have gotten away from it if it wasn't for you damn kids.
I'm just kidding. We really didn't. I don't know who the fuck it is. I really don't. Honestly.
Well, you kind of sort of got glimpses of Michael Myers' face in the 2018 movie.
Well, yeah. I mean, but unless you
you'd have to freeze frame, obviously, to try to get a glimpse of his face, because it goes by so fast.
Can't watch it now. The big Scooby-Doo reveal. I ain't watching it now.
That's what I told you. It's like straight out of fucking Scooby-Doo.
But yeah. It is. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it, but it's gonna happen. But whatever.
Michael's face reveal?
Yeah, in this one, in the new one.
Yeah, they have to show it the way they
set it. They're gonna show us. Yeah, the way they show it up. I mean, the daughter's got his mask. Pretty much.
And just off camera, I have my son hidden because he likes horror movies and he wanted to come hang out.
Heck yeah!
Say hello.
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 So, all right. Why don't we just raw dog it and just get right into this discussion? So, let's just start with what we enjoyed about the movie.
Are we keeping this purely to the new one?
Purely to 2018.
I like that she was a crazy horror movie prepper.
For real.
I like the secret room idea in the basement. I like that.
For real. That fucking... She had that little garage door opener.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's... you do something, right?
She had that thing in her kitchen.
But it was a good trap, though.
To the basement.
That's
awesome.
what... that's the thing.
It wasn't an ideal trap.
Movies, I've been waiting for 20 years. I've been preparing for yada yada. And then they don't have a plan.
You just have a shotgun.
This bitch had a house rigged like she's Macaulay Culkin.
Floodlights, shooting range.
That the garage door springs with the giant spikes to lock him in there like an insta prison.
Dude, seriously.
She was planning on lighting that motherfucker up since the get.
Oh yeah.
So I'm guessing the
burn, bitch.
Burn, bitch.
Okay, so I'm guessing the granddaughter has never been to the compound because she freaked out at that, finding those mannequins there. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
No, she kept her away. She
Yeah.
didn't want her.
Her
mom didn't want. Yeah, she didn't want her. She didn't want her daughter getting brainwashed and turned into her. So of course,
even though Laurie's been right this whole entire time,
and you can understand. You can understand why the mom never wanted the granddaughter to meet her grandma. She's a bit of a crazy.
Yeah, she would seem just like she's an insane person if you weren't there.
Yeah.
Well, I think what I liked about this movie was, God, there's a lot. Like, of course I like the callbacks to the first movie, with like the granddaughter in the back of the classroom. And then they bring up the word fate, which was something that was mentioned in the 1978 movie. And I like the overall pacing too. I mean, it's like one thing that kind of bothered me about the first movie was that it was It was slow. It was slower.
The original.
Yes. The original. And then the 2018, it's like it's I think it's paced better, personally.
See, I think it should be a little of both, because it's like I do want the fast pacing to keep me engaged, but I do like the slow build, like in the original before he choked a bitch with a phone cord. That was the best kill in that movie.
My god,
man, that was great.
Because like she thought she heard something like 2 or 3 times, and then he was like, "Nah, bitch, I'm in the living room." Yeah, bye.
Oh my god, and I love
because they set it up like she was going to get stabbed, and he's like, "Nope, telephone."
For real.
Well, shit, when Bob got strangled, I thought he was just going to get strangled. I wasn't expecting him to get jabbed and stuck to the fucking door.
I have to say, my favorite character out of this one in 2018 was the black kid.
The young guy.
He had the best sense.
Yeah, but the thing was, like, I'm like, what little kid talks like this? Who wrote this?
Hey, some little ghetto ass kid does, okay? Okay.
He wasn't a ghetto ass kid though. He was rather upper class.
But it was okay. I loved how he was sitting there and he's like, I know you guys are talking about smoking weed. You know that Alakazam? I smoke weed.
Alakazam. But like I did, too much MTV.
Like I did, I love
my first to my 10th favorite.
Like I love that scene, like when he gets up the stairs and he's like telling his babysitter, like, "Hey, there's some dude," and he's like, "No, send your boyfriend, send Dave. Like I like you." Like,
like he's twice your size, woman.
Right? And then she's like, "No, I'll go up there," and he was like, And he.
He's like, "Bitch, don't go up the stairs."
Pretty much, like, and he just dipped. He fucking dipped. I was like,
that kid's smart. It's like, bitch.
If you hear a black person yelling at you in a horror movie, you just do it.
For real.
Like,
exactly.
for example, because it's usually going to say either run, bitch, or don't go up the stairs. Both good advice.
Yes, the black person's going to have the best advice in a horror movie. That's advice. The rule.
You know why? Because they usually get killed first. So they're fairly jumpy.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I mean.
Unless, of course, Sean Bean is in the house.
Oh, dude, no. If it's Sean Bean, like,
he's fine.
No, Sean Bean's going to be the first to go.
He dies before the fucking retros.
Right? It's like, oh, well.
Oh, fuck. I love the fucking kills in this movie. I love how Michael just nonchalantly just waltzes into a person, random stranger's house. Like that one woman's house.
Like, I took a kill. I actually did a kill count. I actually did a kill count in this movie.
I couldn't even keep count. Yeah.
Like, just watching this movie alone, I did a kill count. I legit wrote
for the 2018.
Yeah, for 2018. I wrote down every freaking kill he did.
Like, I can't even keep track of that.
Like he did.
Like he did quite a few.
Back when I was a teenager, I watched every single Friday the 13th, and I counted out how many kills he had. I just used Roman numerals.
Well, it's like his first one was the
with a
well, the first one was when he like broke the neck of that dude at the bus. That was the first guy. And then it was like, the dad. Well, I think
where did he get the thing I don't remember is where did he get his blue jumpsuit in this one? He was at the mechanics.
He killed the guy in the garage.
He killed the guy in the gas station.
So they took that back from part 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when he was at the gas station.
Oh, when he like reached into the stall and he dropped the fucking teeth. I was like, oh.
Hey. Means business.
Oh, right? Yeah, you sure
Somebody
does.
drops a mandible in front of you, somebody's fucking not.
But you noticed she stayed on like the shitter the whole time.
Like bitch, run! Why can't you just slide underneath the fucking stalls? You could have crept out the window, but
I would just wait for him to break the bathroom door in on me, and I'd be sitting there with my hands on the side waiting to basically mule kick the door with both feet as hard as I can to give myself an opportunity to knock him over like a bitch.
Oh yeah, throw him off balance.
Because I have to knock somebody over pretty good because I smoke. So like the getting away part's going to be
able to
iffy.
run far.
Yeah.
Basically, I just got to get around the corner with a 2x4 so I could hit him again and then run again a little bit.
Hit him with a baseball bat.
Hit him with a baseball bat.
For real.
So your survival would mainly rely on your ability to attack the killer.
Yeah, which isn't a good idea
Yes,
historically in horror movies.
It really
No,
isn't.
you want to know how
That's
we
not.
all survive a horror movie? We take Jetty with us.
Why? Because he'll attract everybody.
Well,
while we
use
leave in
him
the
as
car.
the bait.
Exactly.
He's going to be the
We
bait.
use him as the bait.
Like, God damn it! Why doesn't this bear trap unfold? Jason just stand behind him like,
This game is rigged. Jenny, this is not a game.
not a
This is
game.
real life, Jetty.
It's real life,
All right.
Jenny.
Get in the car.
This
Like,
is
we
like,
out.
There's already 4 people in it. We can move over.
It's like, we're out. Bye. Leave them.
yeah, it's not
Hang
Friday
on to the
the
trunk for Christ's sake.
It's not Friday the 13th the game. It's real life here. Come on.
For real. I'm just saying, that's how we all survive. We take Jetty with us.
And sacrifice him.
Let's
just saying.
sacrifice him.
Sorry, Jetty. We voted.
Do this for the greater good.
We figured that you don't smoke, and you probably run pretty quick. We all smoke.
Yeah.
So you're Shaggy. You're
We
bait.
need a head start. We need a head start. I'm sorry. Zoinks.
Zoinks.
Jinkies.
The mystery machine is parked to the side of the road.
Let's
It's
just say
okay. I called Tommy Jarvis. I think it was just some trucker.
hello.
I tried using the CB radio to call Tommy Jarvis, and they just told me to get off the goddamn line.
They're like, sir, can you please get off the line? This is
Yeah,
not
this is
Camp
not
We're
Crystal
using this for
Lake.
business.
Yeah, this
This
isn't
is
Tommy
an actual
Jarvis, okay?
business. This is not Camp Crystal Lake. Wrong.
Get somebody down here now!
He's
No!
he's killing my friends.
Killing my friends.
Oh man, I can't. I hope that these rumors about them making a Halloween game from the same company are true, because
Hey,
they
if
could
it is,
expand
yes.
it. They have to expand it to make it more interesting and bigger. You know, what
I want
mean?
Haddonfield. I want the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the hospital.
The hospital is
Oh,
like
that
all
could
of
be-
part
that's-
2.
That
I
could
know.
Be scary.
I just want to
Yeah.
throw somebody up against like an EKG.
Necessary, and indoor levels would
Yeah.
be a whole different style of gameplay.
That's what I'm saying. Keep it close.
Yeah, but
Right.
what would you give Michael Myers? You know, in terms of like abilities and stuff. If you're playing as him, you know.
Okay, so
An
that
ability
leads,
to dodge.
Silence.
all right, that leads to
ability
another
to dodge?
question. So if you had the chance to make a Halloween movie or game, I'll even add that. How would you do it? What would be your premise?
Oh,
Yeah.
For game, I would make it so Michael can't die. You just have to survive long enough or escape. You know,
yeah, because you could never.
That's like
die.
Friday.
Just
Yeah.
keep
Well,
getting
that's
up.
like Friday the 13th. How the Friday the 13th game is.
Yeah,
But you'd have to have
survival.
it in the entire town at once. So it would have to be a bigger level, I think,
yeah,
with
bigger,
more people.
expanded, more people.
Then you could have like one person who's a cop, so therefore he gets a gun. You know,
Mhm.
everybody would get different perks by who they randomly were. How about
Yeah.
that? Like, you don't get to choose your characters. How about that?
Mhm.
How about this time you're the sheriff? Well, now you got a gun. Well, next time you're little Tiffany from the high school, and she's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Not
It's like, sorry, girl.
sorry.
No hard feelings.
happening today.
You're not gonna.
Yeah, Halloween too. Yeah, the Evil Dead didn't even come out yet. Exactly.
Nope.
And we're also
Oh,
having
we need the Evil
Ilphonics
Dead.
develop a Ghostbusters game. The future is looking bright.
Oh yeah.
Gaming is the future of
Is
gaming
somebody
is looking
remixing?
bright.
Who's that?
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Who's beatboxing?
Right. Chicken.
God, what was that? Someone's house is haunted. I think. Like, what the hell
It is that time. It is that time of the month. I mean, for
Are you sure it wasn't the cats?
It's when the
spirits.
veil between worlds grows thin and they can come here and we could be lost in their realm.
I mean, well, that's the question. Is he mortal? I mean, if you really look at the death
Um,
count and how he was, I mean,
No. He was mortal, but he's supposed to be cursed. I mean, I would carry, as far as the movie goes, I would carry over the cursed thing. But what I'd really like to see is more the origins of why that curse is in effect. Because without why the curse came to be, I don't see the weight. Like, I want to know why. I always want to know why.
Of the course.
I mean, Friday 13th is fairly straightforward. I mean, I saw you kill my mama.
Yeah.
You
beheaded my mom, so I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
Pretty straight to the point. This one, it's like ancient druid curse that's passed between families and blah blah blah, and the tattoos, and there's a group that tries to ensure that it still happens, and blah blah blah. It's like, wait a minute. This started out as a motherfucker who escaped the mental institution because he killed his sister because he's fucking nuts. Let's either go with that or let's go with this leprechaun shit. You know, that's kind of how I feel. It's like I'm not feeling the druid curse for Michael. I'm really that's a realization. I'm not feeling the druid curse. That's my problem.
There it is.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Get rid
sense,
of that.
Mom. That reminds me, because they brought up, like, there's that conversation that the doctor had where he said about Michael Myers versus the boogeyman. And I'm like, what's the difference between the two? Like, because they say Michael Myers is a serial killer it was between the doctor and the journalist guy. Where it's like he said, yeah.
Well, they constantly refer to him as the boogeyman.
Yeah.
Like, even in the older ones, they say that her uncle's the boogeyman.
Well,
so that's a callback.
Yeah.
That's because I was thinking if there was like some sort of trying to go for some sort of supernatural element or something like that, like with saying Michael Myers is just a serial killer. Okay, so he's just an evil human being versus the boogeyman.
No, they're just paying their homage and everything, which is fine. I mean, they pay their homage in the whole movie, which is fine. I don't care.
Just like the Halloween 3 masks are in this movie.
Yeah. It's like
meanwhile, if you remember, that whole thing was they were putting chips of a stolen stone from Stonehenge into the masks.
Yep.
So that's back to the druid curse. So they kind of carried that over, and they might have gotten the whole idea from there.
Well, that's why I was hoping to see Halloween 3 kind of tie in together in the whole Michael Myers mythos type, It would certainly explain his, like I say, he got shot 6 times in the original movie. One. Yeah, and he fell off a second floor.
So
it's like
Jamie Lee Curtis shot him in both eyes.
Sounds like 50
She
Cent.
shot him from 5 feet away in the fucking face with a revolver.
Yeah, she stabbed him.
He stands back and you realize he got hit in the eyeball. Then she hits him in the other one because he's standing still for a minute.
Like,
he's alive.
He's not human.
He got his eyes back.
That's what
it took him a year, but his eyes grew back.
I'm sorry, but I don't think any human could withstand what Michael Myers went through. That's why I'm just kind of like...
he got the redneck firing squad.
You know what it's called? Methamphetamines.
No, I guess that's true. If you're jacked
Even
up
in the
on
beginning
drugs.
of part 5, when they show him crawl out of that cave into the river as the dynamite's going off, just that would fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying no human would survive something like that.
You know how many times just Jamie Lee alone stabbed this guy in the chest?
50.
I don't know. I didn't do a stab.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, how can this dude be human?
Do that. How many times has he been shot and stabbed?
50 times.
Oh my God.
There was one where they injected him with acid.
I don't think that was acid.
Oh my God.
It was acid. It was supposed to be acid.
Oh, was it supposed to be acid?
I think so.
Didn't look like acid.
Oh, yeah, well, it was a movie.
Yeah.
Well, in real life, acid is usually clear. It's not like green glowy stuff like
that
the
is
secret
true.
reviews.
Yeah.
I was wrong what acid would look like in reality.
They got to make it look cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Once again, though, I still think that they should have, instead of picking up after part 1, I think they should have picked up directly after part 4. Because the beginning of part 4 continues right at the end of, or the beginning of part 5 continues right at the ending of part 4. But the beginning of part 5 is when they show him escape and get to a tunnel and shit. And they could have just taken that scene and then just like had him escape. And then he just disappeared for a long time.
I think they should have used start back up like they did at one, which gives them more freedom on how they could do it. The story, it gives them more creativity space. So
Yeah, and that's fine,
stuff.
but because it makes sense, really.
Yeah,
I mean, you got shot 6 times, he's out the window, then you just disappeared. But if they do that, it takes away the weight of 3 more, or with him 2 more movies full of kills. The way I would do it, and it also takes away the character of Jamie, his niece, who later plays into being the supposedly it was his own daughter or his own son with the niece was the one they were going to try to make the new Michael.
Yeah,
his name was Steven. The whole thing got very convoluted.
That's
why I say cut it off at part 4 and start over.
Yeah.
Then you still get the kill count. You still get some of the mythos. You get the little more family connection. Then you get it before everything goes nuts.
I think they should be, instead of part 1, they could also have started back at part 2, so they still had the brother sister thing.
Yeah, like even if they started after part 2, that would still be just a little bit more that they gave themselves, because then they could still eliminate the niece and all that shit. But whatever. Oh, what do you guys think? Where would you put where would you cut the cards?
True. I mean, I agree.
I'd say 4, yeah.
Just cut it up. 4.
I'd say 4 too.
It gets retarded after.
It does though.
The cult of Thorn.
And if you go by that mythos, he kills both Jamie and Lori.
Yeah.
See, and that's
like,
the
I feel
problem
like that's
that
when
I have.
the cocaine, like that's when I feel like the cocaine set in when they got to.
Before you know, Busta Rhymes is there, Tyra Banks.
Bro, you gotta give.
That's how you know. That's how you know you fucked up.
Hey, but they put Tyra Banks in the movie. Okay, that was eye candy for a minute. And
you know what they need Busta Rhymes for to play Hanukkah Bot on Futurama.
Like they had Busta Rhymes deliver.
I'm sorry.
Just like a trick or treat.
I fucked up my 90s rappers.
Well, hey, but Coolio delivered like the best line in that movie, though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, just say he did.
Wait, Coolio was? Oh, I thought Coolio was in H2O, or was that LL Cool J?
No, that was LL Cool J.
Cool J was in it. Yeah.
He was a security guard.
Yeah.
That was a weird cameo to get LL Cool J to just be like a security guard for like 5 minutes.
That is weird.
Writing a novel.
Weird.
Writing a novel.
He had just
talking to his girl.
LL Cool J unplugged.
Talking to his girl on the phone, telling her about his novel, reading the chapter. She's like, "Ooh."
Meanwhile, for me,
meanwhile, we don't know where her son is. I think he died.
Right. You see, that's the thing. For me, the trilogy was always the first 2 and H2O, and I was fine with that.
Yeah, this is like a redoing of H2O, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because what bothers me is that if you wanted to go back and do the 2018 movie after H2O, you could always say, Josh Hartnett and Michelle Williams stayed together and they had a kid and Michael's chasing the granddaughter around, which he ends up doing anyway. But that's the way that you could have kept them in the continuity.
True.
My idea of the continuity anyway, which is without all the Thorn Cult stuff. It's this. But
I did like the structuring of H2O though.
I liked it
as a movie.
It's been way too. I haven't seen that since high school.
I mean, I
like
said,
the characters more in that one.
Like if they made a video game out of it, I mean, they could go from there. They can go on the H2O. You can go on the freaking campus map.
Oh, if they went with fucking a straight up game where they just involved all the canon and it didn't matter just because they're all Halloween movies, they could do a million things.
Like I would love to have the Freddy versus Jason. Oh damn it, that's wrong.
Hell yes.
That would be a good one.
Freddy needs his own game first.
Freddy needs his own game.
True, yeah.
Invade your nightmares. Jesus, nobody would sleep.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Speaking of that, today I got this Freddy Krueger tarot card shirt.
Oh, that's cool.
It says Dream.
You're Halloween.
Yes,
for free.
Halloween.
For free.
Yeah, well, I went in there and I bought a whole bunch of shit and I had this over my shoulder and I bought a bunch of crap and then I left and I was in the Chinese place and I was like, I ain't pay for this shirt.
Well, we kind of did because we donated $20.
Just
but that's for
admitted to
kids.
committing a crime.
But I did get this.
Dude, that's so cool.
No. You have to use the other one. That too. No,
Why can't I put it down now?
because you have to use the button on the left, and then you have to start it up. And now,
Yeah, he's right.
see?
No, I can't close it because I hit the one on the right.
Oh wow!
Either that or the house is haunted.
Jesse
I
done broke.
told you.
Jesse done broke
Told you.
his
I think
toy.
your house is haunted because
Oh,
I
yeah,
hear all
proton
sorts of
pack.
shit.
Yeah.
You got a proton pack?
Yeah, just go grab it. I'll show it off. Friggin', I was like, you want this, right? For a minute, he was like, no. And I was like, are you serious? I was like,
Just-
you know, you want this here?
Jesse's inner child's like, you really want this, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
come
God.
on now. And it
Yes.
lights up. Like those 4 lights, they actually light up in order.
That's
and it makes
awesome.
noise and shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's it's not huge or anything, but it's decent.
That's awesome.
It's better than toys we used to have.
I'm jealous as shit.
Hey, we had some cool toys.
You know what the cool toy was back in the day with the Ghostbuster shit was the trap.
Oh
Because
yeah,
it was on
Ghost
an
Trap.
air pad,
Uh-huh.
so you roll it out because it was on wheels, and you step on the plunger, and it actually opened.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was
I
cool.
thought the
It
Firehouse
was cool
set
because
was
it
neat,
didn't
too.
break either. It kept working.
Yeah, that was cool. I did enjoy that.
Yeah, the Firehouse set was neat too.
Yep. I found one of those on eBay for him, and it looked like it was never even like. It looked like they put it together and then mailed it out.
Probably.
Like none of the stickers were peeled. Like it wasn't yellowed at all. I was like, okay, whatever. Well, shut up. Give horse in the mouth.
Probably did.
Even on the sign, like you know how like usually on the sign, like the little tabs that hold the sign into the building are messed up. Like those were all
Nice.
yeah, lucky. And it was not overpriced. There was ones that were in worse condition that cost people more. So I got lucky. Meant to be.
So, okay. So the 2 reporters, the poor bastards.
I did not like those characters. I was so glad when they got murdered off. I was like, bye bitches.
I like how she bribed her with $3,000.
Yeah.
She's like,
That was awesome.
$3,000 for an interview sounds all right, and the gate's all. Eh.
Time to
yeah.
go. I'll accept my payment now. Now get out.
I honestly thought they're going to make it to the end of the movie.
Did
I
you?
did.
I really did.
You.
I'm surprised they lasted as long as they did.
See?
Like, I
He
did too. I honestly thought, I was like, while Homeboy was standing
Those
there
are
at
cannon fodder characters.
the freaking
Yep.
I call it the checkerboard when he was talking to Michael. I was like, dude, if you take like a little step further, I'm like, turn around, snap your fucking neck, grab the mask, and be like,
Yep.
That's
All
the
right.
beautiful thing about
All right.
plot device characters in a horror movie. At a certain point, they just outlive their usefulness, and then they're just fair
Mhm.
game.
I mean, even
And hopefully, the audience is attached to them at that point.
I mean, I knew she was gonna die as soon as she was like, "I'm going to the bathroom." I was like,
Oh yeah, as soon as you go to the bathroom, that's it.
I'll
Game
be
over.
right back. I'll be right back.
Hey, you want
Like,
anything?
okay, Matthew Lillard, go die now.
It's like, you want anything? No. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. It's like, well,
She
bye.
leaves and
Bye.
everybody's just like that bitch about to get hanged by a garage door.
For real, for real. It's like, bye.
Who was that in that movie?
Oh man,
The one with the big titties. Was that
Rose McGowan.
Was that Rose McGowan?
Yeah, it was Rose McGowan. Mm.
The girl knows how to throw on a sweater.
Cause she was all fucking around. She's like, "Ooh, you want to play psycho killer?" She's like, "Can I
Yo,
be the
Rose
helpless
McGowan
victim?"
is
Casper.
fucking based as fuck. She keeps going after all these Hollywood people. It's great.
I love
Oh,
her.
yeah.
I love when people who know things about people and all the bullshit just like they just can't stand it anymore. They're just like, you know what? How about fuck it?
Fuck it, yeah.
How about I just
Yeah.
tell the truth from now on, and you can deal with it and just try to make me look crazy while everybody listens to what I have to say. It would be great. And they're like, they're like, we have to wait 6 months to kill her now.
But we all admit we hated the doctor, right?
I fucking hated the doctor.
Yeah.
I
It was
just like,
not believable.
I didn't
No.
believe him.
I didn't like it. It's
Oh
like
my.
He's like reverse Loomis. but childish Edgelord.
He sounded like Loomis too. I was just
he
like,
was trying way too hard to sound like Loomis.
Yeah.
Try hard.
And then when he puts on his mask, it's like, really?
So
well, in his defense,
that's...
I kind of had to put on his mask already.
I mean, I would have too,
hard
but
to
behind
do.
closed doors, man. I'd be like, I'd do it behind closed
Or
doors.
on
I
the
wouldn't be like, I wouldn't just.
You would just admit to that, like you just helped out the serial killer for like 10 years, and then you're just wearing a mask, flaunting it while you're talking to half of his victims.
Right, and he didn't even wear it right. It looked like shit.
Yeah, he's a moron. Yeah. Bad acting.
It was just like all.
You know why? Because he was trying to like be like he was the Joker or something behind this mastermind.
And he
plot.
wasn't.
Like that's not your character.
And he wasn't. It was horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah, it didn't fit. It just did not fit.
I'm like,
yeah. Oh, but I love what Michael did to him though. He fucking stomped on his head like a water, and it exploded like a watermelon. Like that was probably my favorite kill.
I did like the cops talking in the car about their food.
The friggin' Bobby sandwich.
The Bami. He's like, I got you a Bami. He's like, what is that? I got you a peanut butter Bami sandwich. The fuck?
You want to hear some science?
So I got a brownie and some banana and some pudding.
I got some science for you, and this will make you think about most horror movies you've seen. If you want to know if you could crush a man's skull, go get yourself a strong coconut.
Oh yeah,
a coconut breaks at 1,400 pounds per square inch of pressure, and a skull breaks at 1,600 pounds per square pressure per inch. So if you could break a coconut, you could pretty much break a skull. So you can see how hard it is to actually break a skull, but now hit it with the claw end of a hammer and see what happens.
It's true though.
Or like Chef's thumbnail here, a Halligan bar with a pike on one end of it.
Mm-hmm. It's true though.
True though.
I mean, what is that?
I can't wait to see this scene in this new movie because the Halligan bar is nicknamed the Hooligan Bar, right? Because it's made for breaking shit, breaking down doors, ripping shit out. But that pike, that's to slam right into a door jamb, smash the whole door to pieces, kick it over. It's not even attached anymore. You hit somebody with that thing, it's gonna be brutal. It's going to be brutal. I feel like a baseball announcer waiting to do a play-by-play at the World Series with that scene.
It does look like one of the firefighters is in a POV where you can see it going through the helmet. I'm like, I can't wait to see that on a big screen.
Well, they got that from
have the camera twitch.
Yeah, like I was like,
yeah, they got that from the remake of My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
when he kills the guy at the very end with the pickaxe, and it goes, yeah.
Oh shit! I've seen wow.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I mean, oh god, it was good. I mean, it was okay. I mean, it was all right.
I prefer the original, but
the original's good.
Yeah, the 3D one was good. Yeah.
Okay, here's while we're off the Halloween topic for 2 seconds. Does anybody remember Urban Legend?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved that movie up until it was the cute little curly-haired girl being the killer, because I'm just like, there's no way she could have taken off that head with that axe at that angle. She does not have the upper body strength.
Oh, it's almost
She'd
like
piss him the fuck off. Piss him right off. She'd be good at that.
Urban Legend. Fucking love Urban Legend.
I
still do the soda and pop rocks trick.
Oh. Kind of painful.
Sorry for the foaming.
The opening scene in that was really good.
Oh man, I love that the guy
with Brad Dourif and yeah.
I love that. I love him. He's like one of my favorites.
I like that, and I liked the kill on Lex Luthor, the Michael Rosenblum or whatever his name is.
All right,
those are the only two scenes I remember of that movie.
Yeah, I like the clock tower piece.
The clock tower was
horror
good.
Movie backstory. But once again, my favorite horror movie is probably Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
I need to see that.
He shows how to be one of these guys. He sets everything up beforehand, and he trains himself on how to appear dead and shit. And he's covered in burn gel and anti-bruising cream and all this other shit. He's all prepped and ready to go. He's got the house rigged to go for the fuse to break on a remote control. He sawed through half the branches outside on the upper floors. He did all this shit to make it look like he was supernatural, and he was just anticipating all their possible moves.
Oh yeah.
God, it kind of reminds me of like the Traps and People Under the Stairs, which is one of my all-time favorite movies.
See, that movie I just couldn't get into. I had tried multiple times.
Oh my
couldn't
God.
get into it.
So good. It's like my favorite Wes Craven movie. Well, between that and Nightmare on Elm Street, I can't even decide, like, because those are like my two favorites.
When I was a kid, we used to have this place called the Fox Theater, and they used to show all of the horror movies. And this was the place to go. They showed all the horror movies. They showed the Rocky Horror Picture Show, midnight showings. Apocalypse Now played there for a year.
Damn.
I think The Evil Dead played for like 2. You know, it was that kind of a place. But of course, they wouldn't let me go see any of those movies because I was too young.
What plays at your local theater?
So,
only
I had to wait
Tombstone and
until-
Boondock Saints.
Right.
On a 24-hour loop.
Right.
Wow.
I actually went to the 25th anniversary showing of Rocky Horror.
Did you?
Like
How
my
was
best
it?
friend from high school. It was so much fun. But of course, I was told by my best friend, whatever you do not tell them that this is your first time, because they'll drag you up on stage. They'll put a bee on your head, and I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." It was fun though. You know, they'd throw like toast in the air. They'd throw like rice.
Oh yeah,
in the
they
air
come
during
with a
the
whole
wedding
bag
scene.
full of props.
Yeah. It was.
That's
like,
how they
oh
know
my
it's
God.
not your first time. You don't have a backpack or like a
Right.
tow behind bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
They
gotta
still
bring balls
do.
of water and spritzers and all kinds of shit.
They still do that out here at the theater here in town.
Yeah.
You ever go?
Yeah, fuck yeah! Every Saturday at midnight, man. That's a clockwork. That's
hell
when
yeah.
They still do it every week?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Every
it's
Saturday.
it's
Well,
it's,
now that it's October, now they're starting to show like classics like Shining and all that other good shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, every Saturday at midnight they show the Rocky Horror Picture Show and they do their whole
It's
thing.
nice to see the traditionalism.
Yeah, and it's like walking into an old school theater. You got like the concessions in the front, and then you got the theater right there. It's fucking awesome.
I have one issue with The Shining, and that's Jack. Jack Nicholson played Jack as everyone knows. I just don't think he was the best choice because Jack Nicholson, no matter who he's playing, always seems like he's already insane. It's just the way he acts, the way he smiles.
A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, even before he was Joker in the Batman movie, he only seemed like the Joker, just without the makeup at all. But
True.
and then Jack in The Shining is supposed to be a regular recovering alcoholic who is slowly driven insane by the ghosts in the Overlook Hotel.
Yeah, that's how he is in the book, is that he's, a guy that's struggling with his demons, but he doesn't go insane until later on.
And you just can't buy it because Jack Nicholson is crazy as shit generally.
I mean,
Yeah.
He did. You probably never heard this one because you're young, but he did road rage somebody and like just go and smash their car with a golf club like he was Michael Jackson in Thriller.
I was about to say that.
Or not Thriller. What was that? Black and White?
I was actually about to say that.
Black or white?
Black or White?
What the
Wait,
fuck?
are you talking about the Michael Jackson video?
Yeah, where he smashed the car. That's pretty much just Jack
He also,
Nicholson
well,
in real life.
No, that
Jack
was
Nicholson's like, "Ow!"
Oh my god.
Where the hell did that come from?
Oh my god, no, that wasn't Black or White, bro.
Yeah, what?
Holy shit. No, dude.
Was it Smooth Criminal?
It was at the end.
It was Smooth
at the end.
Criminal, bro.
No. Smooth Criminal was different.
No,
It was
I'm
black
sorry.
or white because
He
they
also-
played a theatrical. They played it after The Simpsons, and they had this whole thing at the end where he's dancing around in the car and grabbing his crotch 20 times, and they made a big deal.
Yeah,
out of
it's
it, and
the
they
video.
smashed the
Yeah.
car.
I think it's the
Billie
video
Jean.
to the way.
That was
it's
Billie Jean.
No, it was The Way You Make Me Feel. It was that song.
No.
Where he
No.
jumped up on the car. I'm pretty sure. No, Billie Jean.
Look it up.
No,
Google. Google,
Yo,
go to Google.
Where are my mods, man? Go to work.
Yeah.
That's what I use you for.
That's
why you all
He actually remembered
right?
the actual Bartman dance.
Right?
The
That's why
Bartman dance.
He did it.
that's why I
He just
have
started
you as
doing the
mods.
Do the Bartman. Oh my god. Wow, back when the Simpsons were just like,
Oh shit!
go.
I meant to bring up a scene in the movie that kind of made me laugh. Was when Lori, after she saw Michael take off in the fucking bus, she shows up at her granddaughter. Shows up at the restaurant to see her granddaughter.
Oh my god, she turned to emotional basket case. They're
She like-
Lori, what are you?
And she
alright?
like grabs the glass of wine. She's like, "How'd it go?"
Yeah.
She's like slamming it. And she's like, "Yeah." No, she's like, "I can't stay." She's like, and then she just flipped the script.
Yeah.
Like as soon as she sat down and she just flipped the script, she was like, "A song," and I was like, "Oh shit, here we go." And then Karen, gotta be a Karen.
Yeah.
So you think the granddaughter's gonna die in this new one?
I hope not, because I like her. The mother, Karen. I'm sorry, Karen's gotta go.
Yeah, Karen's gotta go.
No,
Karen's
it's not big
absolutely
Karen
gotta
people.
go.
Like,
Yeah,
so,
because
like,
she's like the contrary Republican in old
like
80s.
I do.
comedies.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Get
in
out
order
of here, bitch.
I feel
Yeah.
like the third one, in order for the third one, I feel like the mom needs to die in this one in order for Lori to go, look, killed my daughter, killed your mom. She's probably going to be like brutally fucked by this one. So she's probably knocking on death's door on the third one. And it'll be up to the granddaughter. Because you can see in the trailer that she's addressing the hunt for this motherfucker. That she's ahead of the hunt. That she started this shit. Like, she's like, let's go to Michael's house. Fuck it, let's go. Fuck shit up.
If we all know we're gonna end up there anyway, we might as well set a trap. Again.
Right?
Nobody
No
called the
shit.
fucking fire
That
department
was
this
insane. I was
No
That
shit,
was-
This
right?
time we'll gas him. No one will call anybody.
that was insane.
Nobody.
I was not expecting that. The
Go to
whole
Home
trap
Depot
thing.
and buy every bomb they have in the place until the house explodes from the thermostat having static electricity on it.
It's like, oh, it's just Lori. No buying her. Jesus. Like, her house was Fort Knox.
I'm
Flood
like, I
light-
need a compound like that. And I want
had,
like
like-
that fucking basement.
She had like football stadium lights. So
Yeah.
she turned it on. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Not cheap.
No, not cheap at all.
Not to mention you need a whole different like power setup for something like that probably.
But I did like how her Karen's husband died, though. How he walked out and he's like, "Oh shit!"
I like how at the beginning he was like, "Oh no, I got penis or I got peanut butter on my penis." Like what the fuck?
Oh, and he's fucking with the mousetrap.
He's fucking with the mousetrap too. He's like,
I got
"Oh
peanut
damn it, I
butter on
got
my
peanut butter on my
penis."
penis." I'm like what?
You can tell which scenes in the movie they let Danny McBride write.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like you could tell where
I
he
love
squeezed
that
in
guy.
you could tell where he was able to squeeze in some jokes. I was like, yep.
Yeah,
He
that
was the best
also
part
good
of Alien
because-
Covenant.
It was good because it lightened the mood. Because I
I
did like,
agree.
I did like
Yeah.
the little kid who played the devil. Because he was like the comic relief and shit in the movie.
Yeah,
Until
but
he
like
died-
the way the
until he
father
died.
was, like he was good because he was a joker until the shit hit the fan, and then he totally changed
Oh yeah.
because he just now I'm scared.
It's like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? But I did.
Yeah.
I love Danny McBride though because he says I'm not really good at pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, but I'm great at fuck-ups.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I did like how the that kid who's dressed up like the devil. He's all fucked up. He's all trying to explain. He's like, oh, I'm all fucked up. Girls will feed me guacamole in a sexy way.
What about the simp friend getting killed and her running away, not even trying to help?
Oh,
He was another character I'm surprised lasted as long as he did.
Who?
Good, but they may as well have called all of the characters in this movie chalk outlines because that's really all they were.
Well, I just thought of something. What happened to the boyfriend or the ex-boyfriend? Since
He
was
fucking got away.
he's in this next one.
Okay.
But
I want to
he
see
got
his
away
ass.
after he cheated on her.
I
That
want to
breaks
see
the
Yeah,
his
movie.
ass
he
get
did because I
murdered.
saw him in the trailer. He's in it. He was upstairs. It looked like maybe in Michael's house with a gun. Maybe.
Oh,
I think
speaking
that was
of, I can't remember which one it is now. I think it's 5. I'm gonna say it's 5 because there's so many of these. But there's the boyfriend and the blonde girl, right? They're trying to
Yeah.
get away, and he's got a shotgun. Right, they're locked in the house with this guy in the sheriff's house, sheriff's daughter. He's got the shotgun. He loads the shotgun twice while Michael's coming up the stairs. Because he fiddles. First off, when the cop father of the girl gives him the shotgun, he's like, "You know how to use this?" He's like, "Yeah." He gives him a handful of shells. He puts them in his pocket right here.
Yep.
Then when it's the scene where he's got to shoot at Michael, he takes them out of this pocket, the other pocket. Right? First fuck up. You got your shells in the wrong pocket now. But he loaded the gun all shaky twice, and he clicked it closed, and he like filled with it. He took out more shells and put them in the gun. I'm like, you loaded the gun twice. It's a fucking side-by-side shotgun.
Yeah, boom, boom.
You can't fuck up loading that. How do you fuck up loading that? You close it and it will push the fucking shells in for you, for Christ's sake.
That's Hollywood.
They designed it to be pretty idiot proof.
I mean, same.
They didn't
same
think you
people
would
that
notice.
bitch about guns.
And then of course, he's already up his ass, and he's just close enough where he doesn't get shot. And he moves the gun away. It's like, yeah, that's because you bought an extra second, actually 3 seconds, by reloading the gun twice, and it just bugged the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I hate stupid shit like that just like, okay, now my brain is stuck like a record, and the movie is fun. My suspended disbelief is gone. Yeah, gun noob.
For real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you're a noob, you can't put more shells on top of the other shells. You got to fire them bitches first.
But I did notice, like as soon as like Michael makes his return to Haddonfield and he's walking through and he bumps into the 2 kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, hey, sorry." That black couple that were dressed up like a doctor and nurse.
Yep.
They make it too because they were also in the trailer for this new one. But it seems like they die pretty quickly. I noticed that. So I was like, okay, there's certain people that did survive, that did make it.
Yeah, but were they in the same vehicle with the lady who was from the older movies?
Yeah, but it looks like they may have picked her up. So if it's picking
so
up right,
it just happenstance, bad luck.
Yeah, so if it's picking up right where it left off. It's still Halloween night technically, because the house is burning.
Yeah, it is still the same Halloween.
Yeah, so it's the same night. So they could be driving home or whatever and pick homegirl up, and then at the park, and then shit goes down.
Shit goes down.
You know where Halloween came from?
It was Samhain. Isn't that what the?
Yes.
She's a
Samhain.
There you go.
But it's from basically, you know how Christians usurped all the pagan traditions. There is a holiday called Lumeria, and that was usurped by the Christians, and they made it All Saints Day, right? And then that became popular. So a couple of days later, they made All Souls Day for all the commoners who weren't saints. But Halloween is on the eve of All Saints Day, right? And that's why it was a hallowed evening, or then Hallows Eve, and then Hallows Eve. They just kept shortening it, and then they made it Halloween because it sounded cool.
Yeah, All Hallows Eve.
Isn't it like, didn't it start off in Ireland? Like Ireland, I think, was like the first country to kind of recognize Halloween as like a holiday.
Yeah, because it is like originally Celtic, but I don't know if it was Irish or English that started with the soul cake thing. Jack-o'-lantern, I think, was where'd that come from? Was that Ireland, or was that like a German thing? Because originally they used turnips.
Someone look it up. Y'all know something?
I'm gonna say I could have sworn it's Irish, and then the candy was used to keep the curses.
Well, his name is O'Lantern.
O'Lantern. Well, yeah, that's definitely
Jack
a very
O'Lantern.
It's a very Irish name, that's for sure.
That's true.
Wait, it was from the Panther dance. Wait, what? It was from the Panther Dance. Huh?
And then I could have sworn that candy was used to keep bad juju away, I guess you could say. That's the whole
Forbin, that
thing where
sounds familiar. That like actual trick or treating started in Michigan. That feels like some old fucking History of Halloween show I watched a long time ago.
Yeah. Somebody Google it.
Google it.
Just Google it. Yeah.
Hey Google,
educate yourself.
This is still information we're allowed to know.
Wait, hold on.
Let's see. Google.
Let's see how many phones go off. Hey Siri. Nobody's phone went off? No?
I ain't got one of those.
Hey Google.
Well, I got one in my phone, but I don't have like an Alexa or something.
Don't say her. She records
Karma's
everything.
Pimp says confirmed jack-o'-lanterns are originally Irish.
Boom. All right.
Yeah, I think I heard about the whole turnip story too.
Yeah.
Boom. Look at that. See, we're smart.
Pumpkins tasting much better.
If people say potheads are burnouts, and we're smart. Look at this.
Yeah, I remember that the holiday was called Lemuria.
Lemuria?
I want a gold star.
Where does the name Samhain come in?
I only remembered that though because of the continent of Lemuria and Mu that supposedly was separate than Atlantis. So it's the same word.
That's another rabbit hole.
Same word.
That is another rabbit hole because it's like, is that where that holiday really came from?
So, okay, I have to ask because I'm gonna do a comparison. So you have Jason who kills camp counselors, some adults, and then you have Michael Myers who I would say kind of has a code. Like he
kills dogs.
Well, yeah,
he kills animals.
He kills kids too.
Wait,
to a certain age.
I was gonna say he killed that one kid, but he spared the baby in that one house.
Yeah, that's what I said. To a certain age.
Yeah,
I think it's like an infant. You know.
Oh, he doesn't kill babies. You know that it seems like.
Jason kills camp counselors and adults.
Yeah, because Jason walked past the kids in part 7.
6.
Yeah.
6. That's the only time kids.
Yeah, because 7's psychic girl. You're right.
Yep. And that's what I liked about part 7 is that they interjected something different with the psychic girl. You know.
But I'm just saying, like you can see the different types of codes each of them have. Yeah. It's like Jason goes this way, and Michael goes this way. It's like, yeah.
Michael Myers seems much more like the type that does whatever he has to do tactically
to get where he needs to get.
Yeah, to do what has to be done.
That's what I feel.
If the dog's going to make noise, no more dog.
Yeah, it seems like Michael's more sneaky.
Michael is far more intelligent.
Yeah,
dude, he is.
Yeah, he got popped.
Yeah,
he got.
Jason will just bust through a door.
Jason didn't. Jason.
Yeah, that is right because he would have some sort of education, even if he's being locked up in a way. I mean, they have to teach him something.
Jason was
education. He's getting that education.
Education.
Or at least give him a pack of crayons,
like,
so he can stab Garfield.
Color within the lines, Michael.
I only paint in red.
Right.
Only paint.
I made a new mask today.
I only color in the slit around the throat.
What was I saying? Like I've noticed that. I was like, okay, Michael's got a code. I was like, he'll kill a kid to a certain age. He'll leave a baby alone.
Well, and the way they dispatch their victims is different from each other, like between Jason and Michael. You know,
because I did love how that
more brutal. Yeah,
I did like how
Jason does that Michael Myers does not do. Is that he'll rig up bodies with booby traps so that you'll be frightened by one of your dead friends.
That's true. I did like how Michael rigged up the cops. With the flashlight in the dude's head to make it look like a fucking.
Oh, so Michael Myers did the same thing.
Yeah, he did. Well, and then
so they both do that.
Well, and then in the original, you know, he rigged it to where Bob's body's like drop down, and then it's like I don't know, like. Just thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was cool how he had the flashlight up the guy's head.
Yeah, that was
looked like a jack-o'-lantern. Awesome. I was like, dude.
I love how he just walked into that one chick's house, took the hammer, and then just boom, boom, boom. Like, oh shit.
Well, he took that and then killed her, and then he was like, there it is. And I was like, grabs the knife.
Took the kitchen knife, yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's go to work.
It's so funny too, because when I saw the shot of like the large kitchen knife that blonde chick had, I was just like, oh, that's gonna be the new weapon. It's
yeah, because as soon as I saw it, I was like, all right, we gotta kill her. Then we'll pick up the knife, and then we'll start roaming around. And then he killed that other chick. He stabbed her through the throat.
Yeah, through the throat.
Had the blood splatter. I was like, all right, cool. And then it was like, all right, I'm satisfied. Let's keep going. Because I felt like he was just getting started towards the end of the movie. I was like, God damn it.
Oh, I know. It seemed like his kills started to get more brutal along the way.
Because I was like, if he didn't get... Because I like how he was, well, not even lured into the house. Because, I mean, the husband walked out of the house, so the house was unlocked. So once he killed him, he just walked in the house, and I was like, okay. He's in the fucking house. You're in close quarters. You're in her domain. Now what is she going to do in order to trap him? Now that we know it was a trap? How are we going to get him downstairs? It's like, all right. Because she goes upstairs. She gets stabbed. I mean, before that, she gets fucking choked through the goddamn door. I think, goddamn.
Well, like she shot him too, right?
And then she shot off his fingers. She shot off his pinky and I think his ring finger.
Oh, I was just like, I thought she like grazed his face or something like that. I thought, oh well, she got him, and then it's like, oh no, wait a minute.
No,
she shot his. I think if I remember correctly, it was his pinky and his ring finger. Because like at the moment he's standing there, his like hands just hanging, it's just bleeding, and it looked like he still had his middle finger and his pointer and his thumb. Really couldn't tell. But after that, it was like he goes up, he pretends to go up. I mean, they go upstairs and they have a knife fight. They fight over the knife. That's where she gets gutted. And then it's like, okay. And then she gets thrown out the window, and I was like, fucking shit. Which helps because she was all the way back downstairs so she could get back in the house.
I love that. I love that, like at the end where it's like, you know, as annoying as the daughter was, she did have a cool moment there where she was aiming her shotgun. She's like, I can't do this, Mom. I can't do this.
She did. She did. She played it off, but then, awesome. You know, she grazed him in the face, and then, you know, and then the granddaughter even stabbed him. You know, got her legs in, and then the daughter explains it was never this. It was a trap. It was always a trap, and I'm like, oh, it's like that light bulb. You see that light bulb finally go off, going, oh, so my mom was right all along. That this motherfucker, my crazy uncle,
wow,
is really fucked in the head. Like, you know what I mean?
You think all that really would have taken was one visit?
No shit, right?
What?
One visit with Uncle Mike.
Right? Hey, Uncle Mike.
With Unky Mike, who just stares at you like a shark's dead eyes.
Could you imagine him at like family dinner? It's like just staring at you while everybody eats. Like, do I have anything in my teeth? Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
why is
he just sits there with his hands down at his sides, and then when he actually gets hungry, he grabs the cat off the floor, just puts on the plate and stabs it a bunch of times.
Right? And they go, oh shit. It's like, we don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't look at it.
Yeah, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. If you talk about it,
just let him do it. Stop crying. Stop crying.
Stop crying. Stop crying. You want to run, bitch? You want to run? You want to run? You want to go?
Run, he's going to chase you.
It's like, don't start. Don't start.
Then he looks over at you and you're just like, hi, Mike.
It's like you had to say something, didn't you?
Plan anything for the holidays?
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to go kill some people, you know.
Like, what does he do for Christmas? Does he just chill? Does he decorate?
He sits by the fire and just stares.
No, he can't, because then they'd make a movie out of it.
Good point.
Michael Myers does Christmas.
Yep. Michael Myers, the Christmas special.
Merry Christmas, Michael.
They did it so as hard as
And
special.
a happy
Dress
New
him in
Year.
a Santa hat and give him
All
like
the stockings hung by the chimney with care, filled up with your scalps and pupils and hair.
And when
Did you see him doing? Yeah, let's do the Grinch, Michael Myers style. What did you get in your stocking? I got a severed arm. What did you get? I got a severed leg.
I got a rock. I got a bloody rock.
It's like that Robot Chicken version of Friday the 13th,
Yes.
where Jason goes out and they'd have this whole montage of him just chopping all the camp counselors to pieces. And then he goes back home and it's Saturday the 14th and he's in a bathrobe making coffee. He's just waiting for the next year to happen again.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
what I feel like he does. He just goes back. You know, he's like, all right, back to the penitentiary I go.
Yeah.
Break out another year.
If you're gonna pull off being Jason, you'd have to be like Batman rich. Do you really think he lives in a cabin out in the woods with a shitter that just goes into the forest floor?
Good point.
Gotta be
doesn't
Batman.
live there.
Rich. He's gotta be
That's
Batman.
a setup.
Damn
That's for
kids.
ambiance. That's
Damn
for
kids on my
backstory.
fucking lawn.
He's like, oh, it's that time of year. Time to go look like a ragged fuck.
Time to go camp counselor hunting season. That's what it
No one can find him when it's not Friday the 13th. Wonder why? Because he ain't there.
is.
He's on his yacht with his boats and hoes.
He's sitting there with a notebook planning next year.
How not
He's
to get
on that-
take all pocket knives first. Check.
Yeah. He's on that
Right.
cruise ship that suddenly goes from the camp to Manhattan.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he's got like a bunch of lab rice and lab mice and he's just testing out like different burn gels and shit on them.
Or he gets in contact with Elon Musk going, hey, you're going to space? I'll go.
Or he ends up running into Freddy in his nightmare, you know, in his dream.
It's just, right?
You'd rather be a Cenobite.
Freaking horror movie.
Cenobites don't even remember their past though.
Right? Dude, that's horrible.
This is like horror movie Inception kind of shit right here.
Yeah, we're going down the rabbit hole.
Really going down the rabbit
Oh, you
hole.
really want to go down the rabbit hole?
If
I
Jamie
was
Lee
watching a thing
Curtis...
about the Hell Priestess, where Kirsty Cotton becomes the Hell Priestess because of Pinhead, and she actually does get the Pinhead pins in her head. But once again, why is that? She didn't become a Cenobite when she died. She became a Cenobite through ritual, so she got the vice aspect. Pinhead ruled her life. So much that she went to hell because of it. That's why she got the pinhead.
You go to hell.
Holy fuck.
She's just got to wear it forever now because she couldn't let it go. So now it's forever on her forehead.
Forever.
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 For the rest of eternity.
Yeah. Or until you find a proper antagonist that can take over the job
Yeah.
and
See,
then kill
but-
you.
You got. I feel Michael was triggered. Like the first time when he like saw the fucking reporters was when they're at Judith Meyer's grave and they're all sitting on her.
Oh,
fucking grave.
he got brutal with them too.
So that's how I kind of felt. I was like, that's personal.
That was
I always
very
loved that
personal.
his first kill, he was dressed as a clown because I never was able to pull any significance or symbolism from that.
Yeah.
That's true. Because if you think about it, right, like because the rest of the kills were pretty quick. He was pretty quick with those kills, but with those reporters, he had a field day with those two.
It was
He was
personal.
saying, well, he was running for 40 years.
Yeah, he probably had a lot of ideas he wanted to try out after that long.
They're guinea
Oh,
pigs.
Yeah.
They're guinea pigs for all the new methods.
He's like, I
tomorrow.
smashed this guy's mouth and I have his teeth in his mouth. I want to see.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what happens if I slam this guy's
Like,
head against
I'm
the
sorry.
wall? Would smash?
Michael
Well,
Myers spends
see.
40 years sitting in his cell just playing with the different parts of his body, seeing what doesn't bend what way.
Like you realize how long it took for her to like pull up her pants? Like legit during that whole scene. It's like, dude, pull up your pants. You're about to die. It's like, it's horrible.
Karma's Pip. My issue with the upcoming Hellraiser is that Doug Bradley will forever be Pinhead to me.
My issue, it's a
Nice.
bitch. That's my
Well,
problem.
yeah, and that too. I'm just like, oh, great. So we're gonna
Period.
wokeify Hellraiser now? Like, seriously?
Period.
I honestly think that they should just stop with Friday the 13th and Hellraiser and stuff like that because, it's awful. They
You
made
think
the
they should
movies,
just stop?
Well, not stop, but
They should have
Stop
stopped at
rebooting.
4.
yeah.
Because holy crap, 4 blew my freaking mind with that out in space, like the puzzle box. Like, what the fuck is like?
See, I have no problem with endless sequels, but make them add
Yeah.
something. Like,
Yeah, make
make
them
them
have
Make
cool.
them fresh.
Yeah,
That's what I.
meanings. They need some
Yeah,
meaning.
give them
That's-
give them more reason to exist.
That's what I like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because how many movies do you watch and people are like, who asked for this? Like, why did we need this movie?
That's
this
what I-
movie?
And that's what I
Yes.
liked about part 7 of Friday the 13th was they tried something different with bringing in this character that has psionic powers. Like, oh,
Well, that was out of necessity and fuck up. Because they wanted to do a Carrie movie. This is from Tom, I remember. They wanted to do a Carrie movie, but they couldn't get the rights.
Really?
what
So
they wanted to cross.
They redid it. No. They just redid it as of Friday the 13th.
Interesting.
They're like,
Well,
we
it's
got a lot
basically
of this,
Jason
let's
versus
just-
Carrie anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
but they
And I
said-
love
Yeah.
that movie because it shows just how much shit Jason could take.
Yeah, really shows how much
Mhm.
damage
He
Jason
got
can take.
yeah, because he got hit by a car, electrified. He got burned, hanged.
Shot, stabbed.
That's
hanged,
why I said it just
all
it
of
adds.
everything.
It's like to me, it adds to the mythos because to me, Jason is not human.
Yeah,
Like,
he
no,
ain't.
he
Not with that
You
face.
know, and then it's like you bring in a character that has these supernatural powers. It kind of adds a new element to the lore.
The only thing that was dumb as fuck was the ending where the dead father comes out of the lake.
Oh yeah, that made no sense.
Yeah, they
whatsoever.
should have just had it be like a throwdown in Chinatown until like he got stuck somewhere or something that she got away.
I don't have.
Yeah, like the manifestation of the dead is not a telekinesis power. I'm
It
sorry,
really isn't.
it's a whole
Tele-
different powers.
It really is. Telekinesis and the ability of bring the dead.
What's wrong with
back are two
telekinesis?
No, there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong
you
with
never see
telekinesis.
Professor X doing that shit.
Yeah, you don't see Professor X bring back dead people. You never see anyone
that's-
else bring
that's
who's psychic
necromancy.
bring
Yeah.
back dead people.
No, it's like the last person I saw actually bring back a dead person was Neo, and he was like a god because the Matrix is fake.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
that's why it seems like it's more technology versus like higher power. It's kind of hard, like bringing somebody back from the dead. I associate with necromancy, which is something of a higher power as opposed to like.
Yeah, it's borrowing power from someone else.
That's borrowing good power of a
Versus
god's
scientific,
or death's
but-
power.
But all of these characters, they're borrowing from someone else, really. I mean, Michael has the Druid curse. So there's
True.
ancient gods involved there. Jason has, so if you want to go down the comic route, supposedly he's made from the Necronomicon,
Oh,
right?
that's right.
Of Evil Dead fame.
Hmm.
Now, Freddy, he is under the control of the Dream Demons. He made a deal. He's only
Mhm.
allowed to have his powers because he brings souls to the other side for them.
Isn't that what an incubus is? Because an incubus, I think, is something based like you see them in your dreams.
No, that's like a succubus, but male.
Oh, because I thought an incubus infects your dreams, but
I think it's just a male version of a succubus.
Could be. I don't know.
maybe.
That's why the movies that scare me the most are when you have the killer who is human. You know, it's man is the evil.
Mm.
Like the last movie that really got under my skin was the Poughkeepsie tapes,
I didn't see
Oh,
that. What was
I've
that
heard
about?
about that. Yeah.
and you have a killer that is so smart and so 5 steps ahead of everyone else that it's become like performance art to him.
So you're
Yeah, I
saying
could
someone
get
like a Patrick Bateman type?
That's
Well, I was
no.
just
This
thinking
guy
about
would
the
eat
House of a
Patrick
Thousand
Bateman
Corpses,
alive.
where Captain Spaulding turned that kid into Gator Boy and left him in a case.
Oh yeah.
Because in the Poughkeepsie tapes, there's an FBI profiler type of character. They do the movie like it's kind of like like one of those forensic files type shows. It's kind of like a mock documentary. And
You know who else that reminds me of? The Joker from Jack Nicholson, where he's like, "You want to see my latest work of art?
Oh my god,
yeah,
that shit freaked me out as a kid.
I'm
like, some
creating
of the
art
scenes
with
in
you
it.
until you die."
Yeah.
Psycho.
yeah.
You're
Oh
all
my
psycho.
I saw that movie in the theater, and some of those scenes like freaked the shit out of me.
You know what's so scary about that though? It's because you can't reason with someone like that because they're getting such deep joy and fulfillment from what they're doing to you.
Oh yeah, man.
Terrifying.
Yeah, the more you react, the more they enjoy it.
True.
Because there's one scene in Poughkeepsie tapes where the killer kidnaps this woman. He pretends to be a cop, and you think, oh, she's thinking, oh, it's just this guy being overly nice, trying to help me out, and they have this whole conversation that goes on for a few minutes, just as polite, cool, calm as can be, and then he goes, "Can I ask you a question?" And she says, "Sure." And he goes, "How fucking stupid are you?" She's like, "What? You got into a car with me and I'm a total stranger." And then proceeds to tell her everything that he's going to do to her. Yeah. And the fact that he so turns on a dime, that's creepy. It's like this guy knows what he's going to do.
Yeah, because
he's got it all planned out in his head, and he's just going to do it because, like the FBI profiler character in the movie says, he's not good at anything else, but he's good at this, and he's going to keep getting better because he likes it now. It's fun for him. It's just like just about one of the creepiest movies I've ever fucking seen. It is disturbing as hell.
Well, and I think that's what I think. I can understand what can make like slashers and like serial killers like those type of movies so intriguing is like learning the psyche of like the different killers and stuff. Like why do they kill the way they kill? What's going through their mind?
Or even how blank they are inside sometimes when they're doing things.
Pure evil.
Yeah.
There's darkness in his eyes.
And the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
I'm thinking about getting this picture as a tattoo.
Oh my god, that scene freaked the shit out of me when I first saw Halloween.
You know why? Because he broke a rule.
For real.
You're not supposed to attack a person in the closet because it's Yannick. It's of the womb. It's safe.
Yup.
Really?
He said, "Fuck that."
See, and I didn't know that. I was thinking like underneath your bed you'd think would be.
So he penetrated it with his phallic knife.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
And with that slice, a chef was like, "Oh, I gotta become one of those. I want one."
But then he got stabbed in the eye with a coat hanger.
Dun, dun.
I'm not making the joke. Somebody else make the joke.
He got shot in the other eye.
Yeah.
Did they really have to use a coat hanger while she was in the womb?
It was a
There,
wire.
I made the joke.
It was a wire hanger.
Oh shit!
I'm wondering if they thought that out now.
Lindsay just fucked up her shit. You see that?
Oh, I'm sure. You okay there, Lindsay?
You'll find it when your leg is burning.
She just dropped her shit.
Oh, I just had that fucking premonition or the realization about the whole coat hanger thing.
No wire hangers.
Ever.
Okay, mommy dearest.
Right?
That's another psycho.
That bitch.
Whew, yeah. I guess apparently Joan Crawford was not a very nice person.
Yeah, abusive parents is like the most frightening thing because you can't escape.
Mommy of the year.
Oh my god. It's like I don't know who was more insane, her or Betty Davis. No wonder they
What are you gonna do?
did not get along.
Right, Woody.
Like, holy shit.
If, let's say you do one away from
You're lucky I forced you to buy toys. Because they remind me of childhood.
Right?
Right.
So, be lucky I forced you to buy toys. So,
Dostoevsky was obsessed with this subject because he said, if God is so good, how would he allow children to suffer? And he collected news stories about people who were supposedly well-bred and well-educated that abused their children. And he tried to figure out what the fuck made them do that. And why? Just why? It just drove him crazy.
I'm up angle.
it's a gene pool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of things, I think.
It's up angle. Maybe their parents were like that.
Kick the dog
surrounding.
syndrome of transposing things on other people.
True.
Yeah, well, there's just something wrong with them.
Yeah, pretty much. Some people are just sick puppies and they need to be put down.
Yeah.
Especially those that
There's one example that I remember specifically, but there was a little girl and her parents were like supposedly these high class socialite people, and they would make her stay outside the window on the top floor on the ledge, and it didn't matter if it was raining. It didn't matter what. They'd make her stay out there all night.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
That's
It is, but it's just totally fucked
That's
up.
horrible, man.
You ever heard of a story called The Girl Next Door?
No.
Oh God, yeah.
I've heard
I've banged the girl next door.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
Oh, but that's some disturbing shit right there.
They did two versions of that movie that came out around the same time.
Really? So I've only heard of the one. Oh man.
Which one are you familiar with?
Well, the movie. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. I've heard a lot of people say it's probably one of the most disturbing things they've ever seen.
It is.
And I think it was based
and what
on a true
happened in
story,
real
too.
life was even worse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or have you ever seen the movie Fierce Creatures? Because that one is or not, is it Fierce? No, Heavenly.
Yeah, I think that Dr.
Heavenly
Foreman
Creatures
has a
I've
great
seen.
point
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah, the Peter Jackson movie.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was based on a true story.
Oh, yeah.
That story
Yeah.
is also really disturbing. Like
It
it's
is.
scary what people will resort to, you know.
Foreman saying we tend to all think logically, so these movies trap our greatest fears.
Yeah.
And that's totally right.
Yes, absolutely.
That's why I like
Right.
slasher movies so much. That's why I love Jason. I like guys like Michael, to a lesser extent, slightly Freddy, because I feel that I should be able to control my dream environment, but who knows? But they're unstoppable. They're just, no matter what you do to them, you can't fight them. There's nothing you can do.
Especially Jason. I can't. If you sleep, he can kill you even.
Yeah, I
easier
mean,
than your-
what are you gonna do? You got to sleep eventually.
Yeah, I mean, Freddy, you can.
Freddy, you better not go to sleep.
Well,
Yeah,
Freddy,
but then again,
you're stuck. You're stuck like awake like 24/7.
But
And
the
then you
thing with
die.
Freddy was that there was one kid in the entire series that realized that it was his dream and that he had the power to control the dream. And he was fighting back hard because he had been making his own comic book character. So he became that character and started kicking his ass. Then Freddy was just like, just kidding. I actually control this dream.
Right.
And then, of course, you have the Dream Warrior, and then you had the Dream
I
Master.
fucking love that. Perfect.
And they were able to fight back, but why wasn't that kid able to fight back? More of the Dream Warriors were able to.
Yeah, actually, the reason for that is because the people who make a movie didn't think it through.
Okay, that's my own heart right here.
It's true. Oh, it's true though.
It's true though.
Trudeau.
I mean, Freddy's getting fun. I mean, you never know. You may have that dream.
See,
where
and
it doesn't-
He's right though, because we always try to logic it out and try to assign different things
Well, and-
with lore
and
to
I
make
think
things
that's-
make sense in our own minds.
and that's
'Cause
why-
we're just they didn't think of that shit. It's just stupid. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Nope.
Well, and that's why zombie movies have always appealed to me, because just like slashers, with the zombie, it's like it
There's always
changes like
more
how
of
they're
them.
brought. Yes, exactly. There's always more of them. There's like different ways of resurrecting the dead. And then you got like shambling zombies versus like fast moving zombies, like in Return of the Living Dead. And
because zombies are in the second zombie movie. Some zombies are brute, some zombies are fast.
Oh
Some
yeah,
have
yeah.
them
They had the
too.
Homer Simpson.
Ugh. Idiots.
Then they had what did they call the smart ones? Hawkins.
Yeah, ones that actually thought logically and plan things out, kind
The
of.
smart zombies are scary.
Yeah, that they really are because they're hard to
Then
kill
and you
they
can't
think
sleep.
things through. And yeah, you can't fall
They
asleep.
can figure out how you lock the door.
well, and then you have zombies like in Return of the Living Dead, where like Night of the Living Dead, you shoot them in the head and they're gone. But in Return of the Living Dead, no matter what you do, they're you could chop them to pieces, they'll still come back for you.
Chop
It's
them
like
pieces.
and the only way you can truly
That's why you need a
get rid of them
good
is to burn
katana.
them.
You need a good katana.
Chop them up, burn them, and make sure that
You
nothing
can burn
but
them once they're in
ashes.
pieces. Only the mouth is going to
Yeah,
get
but
you
then
at
if you
that
burn
point.
the pieces, and that's going to go up and create the acid rain, and it's going to create more dead bodies. So it's like you're going to have to chop up all the pieces of the dead. All you people that die.
So why don't you just throw all the pieces into a giant vat of concrete?
Ain't doing shit.
Just chop them up, pour them in a
Oh
bunch of
my
concrete,
god,
problem
that
solved.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I know how to get
Question
rid of
is-
zombies.
Yeah, because then they
Fuck.
can't do anything. They can't attack you.
That's
They
your
can't
way to
come
get-
back. How are they going to resurrect something under 2 feet of
Plus,
concrete?
concrete has lye in it, so it will slowly decompose all of the meat until there's nothing left but cavities where the zombie pieces used to be.
Oh, yeah.
So technically, you could even throw that block of concrete in the ocean. That'd be fine. You're good.
So
Plus, it would go once it hit the seafloor, it'd probably go through about 50 feet of muck before it hit like the real seafloor. So it'd be pretty well hidden.
all right, so what are your expectations of this new one since it comes out next
I think
Friday?
Brutality, just body count, straight body count.
Yeah,
I think-
also
I
I'll
think
just
Michael's
kill everyone.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I think Michael's going to be swallowing a lot of people. He's not going to be waiting since everyone knows he's back after a certain point in the film.
Oh yeah,
So
the
I'm
whole
betting-
town's gonna know.
Yeah, I'm betting
yeah.
that shortly after the movie begins, since it's basically a part 2 to the 2018 one.
So
everyone-
technically part 3.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
It's new part 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new part 3. Since it's new part 3, everyone's already going to know he exists. Everyone, and by that point, since it's continuing the new part 2, everyone would already find out that he's back at that point, and everyone would, at that point, Michael would have no reason to be taking his time with the kills and being stealthy, because no point being stealthy when everyone already knows you're there.
And you know what? To go along with that, they also did a little homage. There's like a split-second shot in that trailer where it shows like, basically the mob on The Simpsons with pitchforks and torches walking down the street. So it's like once the cat's out of the bag, the town's just going to be like posseing up, I think.
Yeah.
The entire time is going to be against him. They're going to be hunting him down. They're going to be trying to kill him. So at that point, it's going to be open season, and he's going to just be trying to kill every person he sees, and they're just going to be trying to kill him. And the entire.
See, I want to know what everybody thinks is going to happen with that scene where she's like, "I got your mask, bitch."
Run free. That's the song. I want to hear that song.
Like
when he
he's
starts
surrounded by
killing
cops.
people, right? So I got your mask.
That
It's
scene
like,
is probably going to be like better than Vader ripping through the hallway at the end of Rogue One.
how much you want to bet? That's probably the ending of the movie, and it just goes. And then it
going
just
wholesale
and then it
on
goes-
the entire police department.
And then it just fucking goes to
Probably.
the credits. Like how much you want to bet?
Everybody's like, no,
God damn
5
it!
more minutes.
See you next year. It's like God damn it, son of a bitch. Are there any
Yes,
post-
yes, you will.
Right?
it's
Yeah, and
gonna
be like,
happen.
are there any post credit scenes? Are there any post credit? No, son of a bitch.
But one thing.
Now I gotta do a review. This is gonna piss me off.
Or they do it,
Goddamn.
or they have like long ass credit scenes, and they do it after the credit scene, and it's just like one girl on a street at night running down the street, terrified for like 5 seconds, and that's it. But like a medium shot of her from the waist up running, then her like in a close up shot of her face just running terrified, then that's it with no explanation whatsoever.
Yep.
Yeah, but the thing is, if
Like,
You'd be like, what the
bastards.
fuck?
if they succeed killing Jason, if
Michael.
Michael.
I get them screwed up.
Yeah,
'Cause-
everyone does.
Jason and Michael, why? Because they
One's
were
at a
masks?
lake,
They
one's
were
at a
masks.
lake,
Because-
one's in a
because-
small town. He's a country boy.
Yeah.
Jason was taken off of Michael a lot.
Yeah, so that's why season makes them up. So one thing is, with this new part 3, if they actually succeed in killing Michael, then if the movie does good and the new part 2 and 3 actually do good.
Oh, they
then
already
can-
announced the next one.
I
Yeah.
know, but if part 3 does good, then they might have how they would do the 4th one. Like,
They would have
they'd
to.
have to go with.
Would they go zombie Michael Myers like to do with Jason? Actually kill him off and bring him back? It's like
Yeah.
Well, I
supernatural.
think.
But
Oh,
then
yeah,
I think
that's
they only.
Michael.
I think they only signed on to do 3 movies. So.
Well, I think I thought I heard they want to continue the story after Lori, which doesn't make any sense because
There is a rumor that they want to do a
Well, it makes sense
spin-off.
as long as Michael's not dead.
Well, they want to do a Michael spinoff. I mean, that's a rumor. I don't know.
But if they do,
Oh yeah, Squid Game. That fucking show. I've only started the first episode. That shit is brutal as fuck.
I gotta watch that. I've heard about that.
I
Dude,
saw
they're
that
doing,
ending.
Dude, they're doing like everyday fucking like what we used to play as games, like hopscotch and like
Oh my
this and
god!
shit.
Like tag and
It's like battle royale, but more fucked up. It's just.
oh, battle royale fucked me up too.
I've
Are you
only,
saying
like-
it's more insane than battle royale? Oh,
Yeah, I've only watched the first episode. Oh shit! The god, the man, the myth,
the man.
the
legend.
legend.
I don't know about a
There's
god, but thank you.
You know,
I'm
you
actually
think you would've learned
driving,
this by
so I
now.
apologize for how bad I sound.
Oh, you're good, Tom.
Tom, when someone asks you if you are a god, you say yes.
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 Tom, look what I bought.
Oh my god. Look at this guy. Hold on. Let me-
This guy. I know, right? This guy. Fucking nerd.
I got a toy. I got a
Nerd.
toy.
Look at this. He's like a nerd.
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 that's not the best part though.
Oh, what's it called? It's called Squid Games. It's on Netflix. I hate promoting it, but it's good shit.
Keep
I don't
hearing
know
about
what it
this
is.
Squid Game.
Between that and
Good.
Chappelle, I'm considering getting my
I know.
Netflix
I
back
need to
again.
watch Chappelle. I need to watch him. I need to do that tonight.
Oh, you ain't seen it yet? It's pretty good.
No,
Yeah,
I'm probably
okay.
gonna watch it after the stream tonight because I keep
So-
hearing good things.
Tom, since you're here, I think I know what's bothered you about Halloween 2018. I'm thinking
Perhaps.
it has to do with the pacing, because like the first movie was more of a slow burn, and then this one the pacing is a little different. You think maybe that's what's?
No, not really. I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is.
Oh.
Like, basically, the first things first is I liked the idea that they were gonna. Okay, it's like, okay, if you're gonna neglect part 2, meaning they're no longer familial connected, and you're just
Mhm.
trying to make Mike the babysitter killer again, that's fine. But they didn't really give me a good reason why, and they didn't really establish Jamie Lee Curtis in a way that kind of sets her up more like a protagonist against Michael in a sense. So they might do that more in the second movie. I'll give them a shot in that one. The other problem is if the first movie is the only one that happened, then why is Michael killing people so willy-nilly and twisting their heads off and shit like that and stuff like that? He only killed 3 fucking people in the first movie. Barely.
Well, and if you
Right.
think about it, well, also,
That's why they should have picked up after the ending of part 4. They should have started out with the very first scene of
Maybe.
part 5 and went from there.
Honestly,
Just have him disappear into the fucking woods, and then he comes back the way he did in this one, but he wasn't.
the other problem I have is just that fucking doctor. That whole doctor
that doctor sucks.
bothers me, and I hated Jamie Lee Curtis's granddaughter. She's a bitch. I'd prefer it been that other girl that was watching the little kid. They were infinitely more interesting. I mean, it's not a horrible movie, and that's what sucks. Is it's like there's a lot of good shit in it, but then there's a lot of stupid shit in it. Like I like Jamie Lee Curtis in it. I like certain aspects of it. The music's great, of course. But then you just run into the problem of that fucking doctor and the fact that Michael's way OP. And it's like, you know, the pacing wasn't so much a problem as it was just if you're not going to have this aura of Michael being
after part 4, because then there's a reason why.
Or even just continue with H2O, even. You know, dig up Josh Hartnett wherever he's at.
Already had Jamie, and then she dies in that.
Well, they just did get. No, she doesn't die in H2O. She died in Resurrection.
Yeah, they could have picked up after. They could have picked up after H2O.
Like, I think
that's what I'm saying.
I always get H2O and Resurrection confused with each other.
Yeah, like what you do, a swan dive off the hospital, whatever.
Yeah, but then Michael had to stab her at the same time.
Oh yeah,
that was the beginning of Resurrection.
Yeah.
So that means you still keep H2O.
How much longer are you guys gonna go for? Because I got to run into the store here and shit.
Oh, dude, you're good.
You're
good. All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll try and listen on my way back, and I'll hop in when I get home here. Hopefully, it won't be too long.
Okay.
Right, man.
I gotta grab something to eat though. I ate all fucking day. Today's been just.
It's been a long day. You've been a long day.
Oh yeah.
I did eat a little bit earlier, but not much. So, all right. Talk to you guys in a bit.
All right, later, Tom.
Take care, Tom.
Fuck yeah, that was Tom from Midnight Edge.
I've always wanted to get into these film discussions. I love that.
Subscribe to his channel.
Yes. Midnight's Edge After Dark.
Even though I know all of you are already.
Yeah.
But double check because YouTube is.
YouTube's been fucking up. So I've been having to check all
my membership. Like they just screwed up my membership with Midnight's Edge. Like I got, and it just came back on.
So you lost your month count.
Yeah.
When the channel has memberships and you become a member at whatever level, there's different levels you could do because that's how you set up. It's not a set amount of level; it's how many you want to make. Whatever. You're a member on like this channel, on Chef's channel. You'll be green in the chat, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So after a certain amount of time, like once a month or something, you get a free member chat, which is like a bright green chat that's different than a super chat. And it doesn't cost anything like a super chat, but it shows up the same way, but that still doesn't pipe through. And you have to actually watch the chat on your phone or on a second screen to make sure you see those. But at a certain point, like once a month, it will say like Dr. Forbin Colossus, member for 6 months.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
It is neat because it's like, wow, that's support, man. That's neat. Props.
Yeah.
Thanks for believing in us weirdos.
Yeah, so I'm a little PO'd. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm a little PO'd.
With Siskel and Ebert over here without all the,
Siskel and Ebert.
Lame.
Lame.
Yeah, without the lame. I mean, would you really want to chill with them? Jesus Christ.
Siskel and Ebert, well, they were like the last true critics because critics now it's all marketing now.
Yeah, at least they would bust each other's balls.
So here's a rumor. Here's a rumor for this next film. The director said that he filmed one of the brutal, bloodiest scenes that he's ever done. In his directorial history. I was like,
okay, that's good. It's nice.
That's good. That's good.
That's
I like that. I like to hear that.
Getting to look a lot like Killsmas.
I was like,
all up in this bitch.
It's like, so you're telling me I need to buy the DVD when it comes out, the Blu-ray, or should I say, Tom?
Is it gonna be a special scene like that's not gonna be in the release?
It's probably gonna be when that bitch rips his mask off and he gets mad.
Right?
Oh yeah, and he really goes on a killing spree. And
Come
she's
and
like,
get it, Uncle Michael.
Because he doesn't do anything when she takes the mask. He just stands there like, is this bitch that fucking crazy?
No.
But him saying that this is going to be, and the scene in this film is going to be one of the bloodiest scenes he has ever filmed in his career so far. I mean, it's a good change from the Halloween movies theme of not really showing that much blood.
Yeah, you know what? They don't show a lot of blood,
They
even
really
when
don't.
they cut off the paramedic fake Mike Myers. That
Yeah,
there's no
that
blood.
not
Yeah.
a single drop of blood. Nothing.
Which is
That's
a
weird.
lie.
They did that for the Venom movie.
But-
It's like what they dry him out.
In other scenes, they do like way too much blood.
Yeah, so it's either no blood or way too
Yeah.
much blood.
Oh my God! Like
That's
when
an
that.
issue. I don't like that.
That's true.
Yeah, because it don't
not
look real.
It's yeah, because of the inconsistency. Like
It doesn't look right.
No one bleeds at all when they get the head chopped off, or they get.
They were like
put in-
when she stabs him like 5 times in the chest and throws him over a balcony.
No
then
blood.
there's no blood.
No, not
Yeah.
a drop. Not even on the. Like
Either that or he just don't bleed.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
this was like you got to keep in mind that John Carpenter didn't have that big of a budget with the original movie.
Do you not
Yeah.
bleed?
Yes, Slamodius is like, "'Tis but the flesh wound. Get back here! I'll bite your ankles off."
It's
I'll
a
bite your
scratch.
legs off.
It's a scratch.
Tis but a scratch. Come on, you pansy. You go from Halloween to fucking
That's a
Holy
big
Grail.
one.
It's like,
Swear to God. I'm sorry, I'm munching on some food right now. I'm hungry.
What'd you make?
Oh,
did you
I
make
made
a
made a Reuben, but I made some horseradish mayo.
Nom nom.
So it's
That
like
sounds
fucking
good.
clearing my sinuses.
Mhm. Yeah, we were in the grocery store today, and I saw like a whole giant horseradish root.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, how? What are you making that necessitates that much horseradish?
Mayo.
You have prime rib and horseradish that go together, you know.
Yeah,
like
these things, they were
A
fucking,
ham and
they were like
horseradish?
this long.
Oh, they're good.
It would have been
though.
like 6 bottles of horseradish.
see, it's
Yeah.
weird. I like horseradish, but I hate that feeling that burning in your nose.
That's the
Like I
whole
like
I
point.
fucking love it. I fucking
Oh.
love
It's
it.
like good
okay.
Chinese mustard.
It's like
I
wasabi.
like Chinese. Well, I fucking love wasabi.
Well,
Oh
before
my
we get
God.
back to Halloween, I just have to ask because we're on the subject. Chef, how come back in the day you eat some hot Chinese mustard and it would clear your sinuses, and nowadays it's just taco sauce?
Your sinuses get used to it after a while.
Mm.
Oh.
When you start eating it after a while, your sinuses acclimate.
So it's not that
So-
they're just making like this pussy ass hot
No,
mustard
it's
now?
just your body now knows what it tastes like, so now your body's immune. So you can kick it. So you just kick it up a notch.
That
So your
makes
body gets
sense.
used to that.
So you
That's
just
why I
adjust
like-
to it?
That's why with peppers, I started off with jalapenos, and then I got hotter with habaneros, and then I finally got to like now I can eat
Like ghost
Carolina.
peppers and shit, or Carolina Reaper.
I
yeah.
can eat ghost peppers fine. Carolina Reapers, I still cry like a bitch.
Oh, now I can eat Indian food because before Indian food used to burn my mouth, but now it's like
But yeah, it's just all about your sinuses and your senses. Every time you eat something really spicy, it triggers the brain going, okay, so the next time I have it, I'm going to get acclimated to it. So every time you eat it, so by the time you get used to it, you're like, this tastes like shit. It's not really hot. It's weak.
Oh.
That's why.
Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, doctor.
happy
Oh,
birthday,
dude.
dog!
Happy
Birthday, Doc.
Dog, happy birthday!
It's his birthday.
to you. Happy
birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Burnsy. Happy
birthday to
you.
Go to
See, look at
hell,
that.
you old bastard!
And I didn't
Hey,
have
I
to pay
think
for
they
him to
like
sing.
this.
I didn't have to pay for him to sing.
The
Look at that.
Rolling Stones killed.
Look at that.
But sir, those were do as I
Look at-
say.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't even have to pay him to sing.
Any excuse to sing some Simpsons Ramones.
Happy
Good
21st
morning,
birthday,
Mom.
Doc. Enjoy your
Yeah,
21st.
So 21 years.
That's right. Enjoy your 21 years of living.
Hey, Libras rock.
Everybody's 21 in my eyes. Even though
Shit, I'm gonna be 40
even though we know
next
we're
year.
actually that age, even though we all know we have his age, but I still feel like I'm 21 sometimes.
Shit, I'm gonna be 40 next year, and I'm just like, I don't feel like it.
I got a question. I'm not really all about the star signs and astrology and all that, but two of the signs, Pisces and Gemini, are two things, as opposed to all the other ones, which are one single entity. Right? Geminis are fucking crazy.
No, they are.
Indeed, we are.
Don't date them. Don't date them. I'm just kidding.
But
My brother is a
Pisces are chill. So what's the deal with that?
Well, you have Sagittarius and Capricorns. They don't get along, but my dad and we get along just fine.
See, my mother was a Sagittarius.
Because Capricorns are stubborn. We're stubborn.
My brother was a Taurus.
Like
my brother didn't give a fuck. He thought everybody was an asshole in general anyway.
Yeah.
So
that
pretty much solved the world for him.
I am very, very true to my sign. Very true.
Like Capricorns are known to be like the assholes, man. Like we stand our ground. As you could tell on that Predator game. If you missed that stream where I got mad at Jetty.
Oh god!
We all got mad at Jenny
Oh, when you played as Predator and you.
And I played as Predator and I slaughtered his ass.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful.
Okay, I'm going kill now. Okay,
Yeah, because it's like, all right, let's all do this as a team. Where are you? Oh, I'm completing an objective.
Like, no,
He's always like, I gotta get to the objective.
You're giving us away here. Do you want to
Yep.
be killed?
And then I slaughtered him. I was like, you like that? I was like, you don't get no tapes this round. No tapes this round.
No tapes for you.
No, I'm a Capricorn. My birthday is on December 30th. I'm the day before
I'm a
the world
Capricorn and she's a Cancer.
Yep. Love it.
Kiss, man.
Love it.
I don't
Day
know
before
that
New
much
Year's.
Kiss songs other than like Baby Beth or.
She's a dancer, romancer. She's a Capricorn. I'm a Cancer.
Like my mom kind of wishes I was a New Year's baby, but I wasn't. I was supposed to be born on Christmas.
Yeah, I was supposed to be
Fuck
born at the end of September, and then I turned.
Why do you think I waited? Why do you think I waited 5 days?
That's not even enough. That's still like birthmas presents.
Like, why do you think I waited 5 days in the womb?
This New Year.
Yeah,
Well,
my
no,
cousin's
okay.
birthday is close to that.
So here's the thing. So every year, and my mom still does it to this day. Like we'll have our Christmas stuff out underneath the tree, but there'll be big boxes, and on the fucking note it'll say "Do not open until your birthday." So I legit have to stare at big fucking boxes for 5 extra days until I can actually open it.
That's rough.
It sucks because I'm like, what's in the box? Like I sound like a motherfucker in Seven. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh my god, Doc!
You know what's in the box? It's sopping wet and red.
Right?
And it's got eyes.
And see, but what usually is in those boxes on my birthday are usually like knives or like chef stuff, and I go, God damn it!
Like really, you make
Could have used this on the Christmas rush.
Right? It's like I could have used this the day after
Doc.
Christmas.
You know how many Jewish guys were in here on Christmas?
Oh
It's
my
like,
god!
oh no, my restaurant's closed on Christmas.
Good.
We're closed on Thanksgiving. We're closed
Doc,
on the
you're
holidays.
not
That's the
wrong.
beauty
We
of
were trying to
private
solve everything.
businesses.
Yep. They like spending time with their family.
I get Christmas Eve. She gets Christmas. On Christmas Eve, I have to work half the day.
That's not bad though. You
Yeah,
get
but I
time and a half.
But I get half of
Really?
Christmas. I have half the day I have for Christmas with my son, and I have to work half of it, so I don't get a Christmas.
That's
I get half of
That
Christmas.
sucks.
I get the office is closed. for me.
Or I could just not go in and get written up, and they'll be pissed at me for like a week.
Yeah. Well, let it ride.
Let it
I'm thinking about just doing that this year and be like, look, if you got to write me up, but I'm not missing Christmas.
Yeah, let it ride, bro. Fuck it, it's Christmas.
Ride, let it ride.
I'll write a note. Please excuse my friend Jesse.
And yes,
it's
Doc,
Christmas.
Because it's Christmas, bitch. Thank you, chef.
Thank you, Chef.
yes, Doc, you're right. Libras try to solve everything. I'm the type of person that gonna get this right somehow.
They're worse in relationships because they always try to fix it. Let me fix it.
I know what I'm doing. I can do this.
I will try to fix you.
Yeah, the older I get, the more I'm just glad that I don't really like 90% of women anyway.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm
Just
very
like,
picky.
oh, after a while, it's like, it's just.
I found out I'm very picky now with who I date now. I'm very picky.
Yeah, I'm getting that way too.
I am. I never realized it. I didn't realize it until recently. I was like, I'm getting very picky.
Yeah, more and more people bore the fuck out of you.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just like away with
it's
you,
like you're not.
plebe.
Yeah, it's like you're not keeping my attention. Next.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
God, bang them, get them drunk, bang them, send them on their way.
Pretty much.
Delete
So
their
what
number.
horror movies are coming up besides Halloween? Are they doing anything else with like?
I don't
besides
even
Pinhead?
know.
I
Like,
don't-
I haven't really seen much on the horror front.
I don't.
And
Think,
they're usually-
I'm sorry, but I just don't want to watch a tranny Pinhead knockoff. Sorry.
No shit, right?
I'm looking
don't
forward to
think
this
good.
movie Antlers with Kerry Russell. That looks pretty good.
Antlers?
Antlers.
Antlers. What is that?
Yeah.
Like killer reindeer or something?
Never heard of it.
Check out the trailer. I don't really know how to describe it without.
All right, I'm watching it right now.
It looks interesting. It's
Antlers. Trailer number 1. All right, hold on.
He's all
so you don't hear my shit.
He's a
It's
trailer
got a pretty
number
decent
one.
cast to it.
What is it, like a spy flick?
Hold on. Does this?
Screen
got it.
share that shit. Fuck it.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it.
I just.
Yeah.
Why not?
We'll do it live.
I just
Fuck
saw
it, we're going live.
Doing it live.
Got it right here.
I fucking love that guy.
All right.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's
Let's
go,
go,
Brandon.
Brandon.
Man,
I love the fact that I changed your name. You haven't realized it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's go,
Donald
Brandon.
Trump Jr. I got it right here.
Wait,
Donald
did you
Trump
put the
Jr.,
sound?
He put out a meme. Yeah, I have it muted on the
There's
thing.
no sound.
Um,
Boomer.
Yeah, there's no video either because it's paused. But I saw Donald Trump Jr. Post a meme and it said, "I'm pretty sure 'Let's Go Brandon' is the #1 song in the country because I hear it everywhere I go."
It is. Even John Talks has his T-shirt.
I'm trying to make a T-shirt out of that, but the Teespring site keeps freezing because it's a piece of shit.
I wonder why.
Whoa.
there's one trailer where Kerry Russell asks the boy, "Where are your parents?" And he doesn't say anything, and it cuts to the thing in the attic. So make of that what you will.
Whoa.
Did we lose Jesse?
Yeah, we lost Jesse.
I think we lost
What
Jesse. Yeah.
Oh my god.
There he is.
Close the wrong tab.
Nice job, Boomer.
But that looks like a cross between a Wendigo legend and a Spirit of the Forest legend.
Yeah, I was like thinking, what kind of cryptid is this?
All right,
supposed to be
Tom,
based
it's all
on?
good, buddy. It's all good.
It's all good, Tom.
Oh, dude, my town, same story, dude. And I know how far out in the boonies you are, so fuck that.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do another one after we all see the new flick.
Yeah, and
Yes.
you ever think of just, buying groceries? Buying groceries?
Trudeau.
What? Trudeau?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And he's just like, of course you say that now.
What?
I thought I heard Biden buying groceries. Like, oh no.
I was
Biden
going
does
to
have
the
buy his own groceries.
I was going to the store and then there was like oranges and I can't say anymore. They won't let me.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
just looked up one whole movies coming out in 2021, and this is how it results. So.
Okay. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength, Kringle.
Yeah, that movie looks interesting. I don't.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued.
I just can't tell what it's about.
Oh my
You're
god!
not supposed to know yet.
Okay, so funny story. If
I
I
don't
can
want to
get,
cook when I get home either. Fuck a bunch of that.
if I can get Jesse to cook, I can get you to cook.
Well, I always like to cook. It's just I never like sit down and do it because I only cook when my son is here. And then I also have to have time, and if I don't, I get takeout.
True that.
That's like I got to make meatballs still tonight because I was going to make meatballs for dinner, but just kept getting later before we got home. We spent longer in the store, so I got Chinese food.
Oh my god, meatballs sounds.
I'm still going to make meatballs tonight. I'm just not going to eat them. I'm going to separate them into.
You're going to be up till the.
And I'm going to freeze them. I'm going to be up anyway.
That's true.
It is
might as well do something.
Maybe I'll just make them tomorrow.
Just make them tomorrow, man.
Be drinking some coffee, making some meatballs.
Or I could just go play video games.
That too. Yeah.
But yeah, fuck. How long are we going? Almost 2 hours. No, does anybody else have any comments or concerns about the new movie?
Which new movie?
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Getting a little late for you.
Huh?
Yep. After this froze for 2 days, it just deleted my Let's Go Brandon merchandise. So there you go. They don't want that.
I'm telling you, you should also make some of the other stuff I sent you.
But for a new Halloween movie, they're definitely going to be
make
actually
Darwinism great
showing
again.
some blood. And I hope they keep it consistent. Like one person won't have zero blood when they get chopped in half, and then one person has.
Do you think that hurts the look between the movies too much? Because it's like to go from late 70s to now. First off, everything does look different. But I mean, that they really didn't show that much gore back then. Now they're going to show people being hacked apart with a hooligan bar and a fucking K-12.
I'm okay with a steady change as long as they slowly slip into it and they don't make a big, giant change.
Yeah, gradual.
Yeah,
I'm asking to cut the credits. Oh shit!
I will write.
Same.
I will legit probably do that in the freaking theater. I won't say it in my head. It will be an initial reaction. I'll be like, "This is bullshit," and then I'm gonna go home and then I'm gonna turn on my laptop and do a video and go, "This bullshit." This is spoiler. This is spoiler filled.
Then we're gonna get on a live stream. We're gonna be like, "God damn it!" We're gonna be screaming like Jetty, like, "God damn it!"
No, I'll do a private. I'll upload it private. I'll premiere it and be like, "This is bullshit." They thought they could get away with it.
We should come back and do like another roundtable, not necessarily a spoiler review, but maybe we should come back and review it.
Yeah.
It's so hard for me to talk about movies without spoilers.
I know, right? It's just kind of like...
I'm not good at that because it's like, I can't talk about this.
You know that one scene with the thing and then they said, and then she ran out and it was like, oh, shit.
You'd have to use code words and shit.
Yeah, but
when
then what's the point?
When he was at the bodega,
what if somebody in the audience just click on the uptake and they're like, I know you're stoner fucking quasi.
Well, that's their own problem if they're seeking it out. It's like, well, you spoiled yourself, dumbass. Why'd you seek it out then? I'm just saying.
Yeah, but if you make a review roundtable like this, then you should make it after a good amount of time after the movie comes out, so like a week or so, so that most people who would be interested in videos related to the movie, or have seen the movie, or for the title,
it'll be that weekend. Trust me, it'll be that weekend. A lot of people are going to see it this opening weekend. I am.
I got to see if it's going to be playing at my theater because I have a theater right down the street.
My tickets have already gone on sale. I just got to pick the time. I just got to coordinate with my parents on what time we're going to go see it.
I get discounted movie passes, so I'm all set.
Oh, I have my AMC stubs, man.
Yeah.
Booyah!
Yeah, because through my work, I get discounted movie tickets. It's nice.
Suck a dick.
Well, they're going to have Anthony Michael Hall playing the adult Tommy in this version, and they're bringing the original Lindsay back. So I'm curious to see where they're going with them.
And the nurse from Cedar Grove.
But I feel the nurse is going to die. She's going to die.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too.
I think most people are going to die, including, I think the grandma might die because she had a lot of close encounters.
She's already going to be in the third one. They already fucked that up and told us.
Yeah, they already spoiled it. Jamie Lee's going to be in the third one. Yeah.
That would have made sense if she wasn't, but whatever.
I mean, it could have. I mean, it could be a spoiler just to kind of steer us off course, and then we can have the big.
They have lied
gotcha
before.
moment.
They have lied.
Yeah, but is that really a gotcha moment? It's just like, I guess she's dead.
I don't know, man. You're gonna watch it on Peacock.
Or she could be coming back in flashbacks.
You know what? Everybody, send super chats to Midnight Chat and let this man see this movie in the theater, please. For the love of God, don't let him stream on Peacock.
Yes.
No.
Drop your PayPal, Tom.
Why does everyone have
Please.
to have their own streaming service? Literally everyone.
For 99
it's annoying.
For 99 cents a week this week, you can get Tom a ticket to see this movie. I feel like Sarah McLachlan needs to be played right now.
No, in the arms
of the angel.
So yeah,
God, those fucking commercials.
That's the Midnight Edge After Dark goal. Get Tom's ass in the theater this week
to see Halloween Kills.
To see Halloween Kills. You heard it first. This is breaking news.
Before it first here on this stream.
Oh my God.
Breaking news in Haddonfield. Another dead body.
Well, breaking news. 50 more dead bodies.
You imagine if that's just. You imagine that's 40 years of just everyday news. Another dead body. Michael's out. Another dead body.
Yeah, but it's like, how many more people is Michael going to go through? Before he's
going through that. He's gonna go ham on the town.
Hi. Oh, for sure.
Hey, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
I can't hear nothing. Hang on. Say something.
Hello.
Something.
I can. Okay.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hi, kids.
Hey, fucker.
Wow, we're all proper, and then Jesse just comes out swinging. Love it. Love it.
I would expect nothing less.
Right?
Fucking lovable asshole.
It wasn't Taco Bell, was it? That shit, they don't even give you meat anymore. They give you fucking bean smush and they call it a beef burrito. I'm like, where's the fucking
a gas
meat?
station fucking rib sandwich.
Oh, you poor son of a bitch.
Oh my
Lord
God.
knows what those things
You're gonna get superhero worms like fried.
I know, right?
Everybody pray for Tom.
Maybe it'll make me sterile.
Prayers up for Tom.
Oh yeah.
It's not a jab.
Well, that was the upside of that.
It's close to it.
Oh my God. I guess.
Oh, by the way, that nurse that fainted, she's dead now. Just saying.
Wait, which one?
Fed posted the obituary in the Discord.
The nurse.
Shit!
Yeah, don't say anything any more specific. That nurse that fainted should be enough to be ambiguous enough.
Wow. Okay. Wow. It wasn't Michael.
Michael?
So, Tom, how could this movie make you happy?
Yes, please.
Yes, I need happy thoughts now.
Tell us how you really feel.
We need to clip this and send it to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes. It would probably help.
She needs to be the Loomis de facto character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You just keep making them.
There you go.
So don't kill her off and don't make it a trilogy.
Yeah.
What? Just have Lori keep going,
like Loomis, yeah.
Huh.
But don't have Michael not give a shit about her daughter. Like, he shouldn't give a shit about her daughter, just the granddaughter because she was babysitting, maybe. That's the thing. This granddaughter wasn't even babysitting.
Oh.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
She fucked off at a party.
She went to a school dance.
That's why it should have been that other girl.
How do you know that Michael Myers didn't just kill his sister because she was supposed to be babysitting him?
That's kind of the point.
And she went and was screwing around with the boyfriend, and he's like, that bitch was supposed to bring me my fucking Rice Krispies.
My juice box.
A half hour ago. Yeah.
Where's
no
my
juice
chicken
box.
nuggies?
What's wrong with this picture?
No nuggies?
Where's my juice box,
first
bitch?
thing you see is the fucking butcher knife, and you're like, you know what? Bitch gotta learn sometime.
Where's my juice box, bitch?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's so much more frightening if Michael doesn't get explained. You know, none of this druid cult shit. Just have him just be this force of nature.
Like, I don't need a reason, bitch. I ain't get my juice box.
That's why. That's what I look at it as.
That's what's beautiful about it is the randomness, right?
Yeah.
Like, especially on Halloween night, how many people are babysitting? And if you're a babysitter, you're a target.
True. I saw that movie When a Stranger Calls.
Oh my god, the calls are oh, what was it? Have you checked on the children? No, shit.
No.
Is that the one where the call is coming from inside the house?
Inside the house. Yeah.
That was also.
I tried to figure that out forever. You can't do that.
We've traced the call. It's coming from inside the house.
They also did that in Black Christmas too.
Yeah, but how the fuck you can't call your own phone number? It gives you a busy signal.
Cell phones, bro.
Movie.
That was way before cell phones.
Fuck you, movies.
They couldn't have a separate phone line. They didn't have separate phone lines in the 70s.
Who the fuck had a separate phone line?
Telephone line. You know where they go? It's called waiting.
Freaking telephone.
They had party lines in the 70s.
There you go. They called it on a fucking party line. There you go. Called them on a party line.
From inside the house?
Yeah.
No, logistically, it makes no sense.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying.
Funny is I thought that cloning a cell phone was bullshit back in the days of Scream, and it's like, oh shit, that shit's for real?
Yeah, for real. I thought the same thing when I saw Scream. I was like, that shit'll never happen. And I'm like, oh wow, we've been doing that? It's like, ooh.
Yeah, the guy picked up a phone like not too long ago. This guy's like, yeah, you can just clone your old phone onto this one. Yeah, nice.
Carl was saying that you have to call the number, then hang up, and it will start ringing.
Yeah, but it's like you still hear like the doot 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 in the background. So like it's.
Are you talking like the busy signal? Like
yeah, you would still get the busy signal or whatever. Yeah. From my remembrance from a kid, because I used to talk with my parents all the time doing that shit.
Well, I mean, I've heard of people that have had like separate phone lines, like back in the day, like with 56K modem, you know, for internet, and then one phone line for just the landline for phone calls and stuff.
That's
like I'm thinking.
That's if you had money back in the day. Remember that? If you had money, you had internet and you had a separate phone line.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, that movie came out long before internet, didn't it?
Oh yeah, that's why I was wondering if they had separate phone lines back then.
So I'm like, I don't know. We need to do a deep dive.
That was like they had DARPANet.
Between the fact that calling your own phone number and the fact that even then the phone company wouldn't be able to trace shit.
You're like, it's coming from your house. Bullshit.
They don't. Yeah, they were never able to do like. Pretty much, like even if you watch like the stuff on TV, like for them to trace a phone call, they usually got to keep them on the line for so long and all this other shit. So like, it's not some easy thing to do. I don't think so.
Yeah, you got to keep them on for a certain amount of time, and then in order for it to trace.
It might be easier now that things are like electric, you know, like all on a grid through the internet and shit, but. It's also easier to fake where your location is now. So
apparently not, because they can't find that chick's fucking fiance in the goddamn woods.
Are you talking about that Gabrielle chick or whatever?
Yeah, they can't find him to save her life. Now his daddy's on the hunt. So I'll join the hunt. Find my boy.
Yeah, just in the fucking nick of time, huh?
Turn in the last house on the left.
Yeah, they found a new campsite. I was like, ooh.
What's funny, I find funnier is that these kids nowadays can talk to anybody around the world and it don't cost you nothing. I remember my parents would bitch if you had like a girlfriend that lived that far out of town because you had to pay long distance.
Oh my God, yes. Would you like to do a collect call?
Oh my God, collect calls.
Oh please. God, would you ever get your shit kicked out of you if you collect called your house? Oh my God.
Please, please. Oh my,
you better, kid.
Oh my God, long distance charges. Ooh, my dad, because my dad was a bit of a cheapskate, and
it's like you done fucked up. Oops. My dad would just look at me or my brother and go, "You done fucked up."
Well, see, it wasn't so much that he was a cheapskate; it's that he worked for that money.
You're not wrong. My dad busted his ass. I mean,
or you'd see the 900 numbers, and my dad would sit with all of us and go, "So, who's calling?" And it's like, got all of us.
Did you see the chick on the commercial?
All right, call now. She said she was ready.
I was watching that talk show with Dick Dietrich.
I was hoping
some bitch came on a commercial and I had to call
it. Or you try to call in the Love Line so you could be on Love Line. Remember that back in the day?
Oh my God, Love Line with Dr. Drew.
Yep. I remember Slash was on that show once and they let him smoke in the studio. I was like, that's power.
That's
right.
That's metal.
Yeah. Hey, remember the Live Links commercial that had the girl from Lost in it?
Evangeline Lilly?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but I know she's got amazing legs.
Oh, hell yeah, she does.
Indeed.
That actually made me almost want to call the number.
Yes.
Right? God, back in the day, before dial-up. Good old dial-up. AOL. Welcome.
Remember when the internet came out and everybody was like, wow, you can look up anything? Then they're like, wait a minute, there's titties on here?
Oh, shit, what are they doing on there? Oh.
And then the internet became successful.
Well, then it was like, what is this Napster? You're telling me I can download all this fucking music for free?
And not only that, comedy bits and shit. But
thanks, Metallica.
Oh my God, yeah, fuck you, Metallica. Fuck you, Lars.
They complained about the theft of music so much with that, but the thing was, there were so many tracks on there that were unreleased.
Well, and they promoted bootlegs in the fucking past. It's like, come on now.
Yeah, like Lars Ulrich. They always love to tell the stories about hanging out all night, making mixtapes with each other in metal bands.
Oh my God.
Don't you fucking make a tape of my music.
Remember burning CDs? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Get a stack of CDs, burn them.
It's just like thinking Cliff Burton's probably rolling around in his grave at the fact that fucking Lars just turned into a complete sellout.
I used to have a track of Staying Alive, but it was Ozzy Osbourne singing, and it was Zakk Wylde, Dweezil Zappa, and Nuno Battencourt on
Dweezil Zappa too? Jesus.
Yeah, and Nuno. And they each took a guitar solo.
Dude.
Yeah, and you could just listen to the three completely different styles being just right.
Oh my God. Well, it's Dweezil. He learned from.
Do you still have it?
Fucking master.
No. But the cool thing was that I'm pretty sure they all got together around Christmas at some point and got shit-faced.
Better watch out.
Yeah, because like I don't know. There's something that was said in the background.
Do you know?
It was a Christmas party.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
Oh shit.
That's like my fucking
Frank Zappa. Isn't that Bongo Fury?
Yeah, there's a great cover of Thriller out there by some metal dude that I keep listening to ad nauseum.
Oh my God.
That is like my favorite Christmas song.
I think somebody did a metal cover of Toto's Africa.
So it's basically Frankenstein.
Right?
Yeah.
You know,
that's like Jack and Diane is the same chords as Crazy Train.
Oh my God. Well, it's just like
fun fact.
Yep.
Who you gonna call is I want a new drug.
I want a new drug.
Yep.
Ghostbusters.
I want Ghostbusters. I want this new movie.
I'm sorry, Huey Lewis. I mean, you're good for.
I prefer the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Huey Lewis, you're good for what you are, but I want a new drug. Ain't no fucking Ghostbusters.
Victory Square.
It's nowhere near as good as Ghostbusters.
No, but it is pretty much the same.
I was the only one who thought that. I mean, I Want New Drug's a great song, but come on, who are you gonna call? That song is lit.
One woman sick. One woman crashed my
car.
Still
a good song.
I love that song.
Still a good song. The 80s was a great era for music, okay? Like, being a child in the 80s was just like bomb. We had the cool toys and we had the cool music.
Parachute pants.
Parachute pants. My God.
But I Want a New Drug doesn't have like that cool breakdown that Ghostbusters has.
It's like it's got this beat to it, you know.
Because he was on cocaine, probably. One new drug. One woman sick. One woman crashed my car.
Oh my God.
That's like a happy song about having a really bad now.
Huey Lewis was fucking pimp though, dude. Like,
was it?
He was like
kind of dorky.
He was like, was he? Was he really?
Square.
Right? That's all that.
I guess he was on the same level as.
I'm pretty sure Motley Crue would fuck him up.
I hear that, and I think fucking.
I don't know. Honestly, if you put Vince Neil toe to toe with fucking Huey Lewis, I bet you Huey Lewis wipes the fucking floor with that little bitch.
I didn't say that. I said Motley Crue.
Yes.
Nah, what? The whole band against one fucking guy?
They weigh the same thing. They weigh the same thing.
I'm still giving the advantage to Huey Lewis because most of Motley Crue's burnt out to fuck.
Probably like street ball. Wait, are you talking like back in the day or now? Because I mean,
even then they were wearing fucking spandex and makeup, kids.
Hey, Fed.
Okay, who would win in the fight, Poison or Motley Crue?
Ty.
You're poison.
They stop as soon as somebody breaks a nail.
Your poison's running through my veins.
You know what's funny?
That's Alice Cooper.
I love rock stars, don't get me wrong. And they all act like they're these badass motherfuckers, but let's be real. They are all a bunch of prima donna motherfucking wannabe drama queens.
Well, shit.
Like, let's be real.
Case in point, Danzig. Do you ever see that video where that fat dude knocked him the fuck out?
No.
He wasn't even like the guy didn't even full on punch him.
Axel got in a lot of fights, but he got his ass kicked most of the time. Let's be real.
He's a
little fella, but
he's a little pistol.
He's a little pistol. He likes to fight that one.
Isn't he tiny? Isn't he fucking tiny?
Now Slash, like he's a little bit more like a real rock star. Like you got to get near the edge of death and like be like, I don't know what the fuck I fucked last night. It might have been an animal.
I don't know.
Handstand now, he's in pretty good shape.
I don't know. The guys of Motley Crue have been through some shit.
Actually,
how many times has Nikki Sixx died?
Twice. But from seeing recent pictures of Guns N' Roses,
you're right. Nikki Sixx is a wild card.
But who's really counting? I mean, fuck it.
Depends on if he gets to use drumsticks too. Like that's a whole other game.
And then you got Tommy Lee. How many times has he died? And he's
Tommy's a little bitch. Like, I'm sorry, Tommy would go down.
Big bitch.
Tommy never technically died.
Tommy had a sex tape with Pamela.
He kind of almost went into a coma when he fell out of the rotating drum cage in New Haven.
So his claim to fame is fucking one of the biggest sluts in Hollywood.
My pick is
he banged the Baywatch chick that we all wanted to bang.
So did everybody else. I hate to tell him. Guess what? The Hoff was there first. I bet.
I was gonna say I was more of a Yasmin Bleeth type, on Baywatch, but
I bet you Hoff fucked
Nicole Eggert.
Oh, I'm sure.
You guys don't give him more credit for Heather Locklear.
Oh, I'm sure he nailed.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did.
That's right.
That's right, because she was doing that show. What was it? Melrose Place. That's right.
Yes.
That's like when they asked Dennis Rodman, "What was it like? What were you thinking after you slept with Madonna for the first time?" And he says, "I looked around and I thought to myself, well, I ain't the first."
She looks gross. Like
that
she looks
day,
like
probably.
Well, she's like 70 now, and like she fell apart.
Oh,
she's always been a fucking scuzzy broad, and I'll tell you why. Before she was even.
Jesse's, I'll tell you what.
Oh,
No,
she's
I will
always
tell you
been a
why.
slut. Yeah.
She's
Hold
always been a slut, and I'll tell you why.
Hold on,
Because
let me
before
hold on.
she
Full
was
screen.
even famous. All right, look. Before Madonna was even famous, she lived in a shitty apartment building because she ran away from daddy because she got daddy issues. Okay, so she was like
Papa don't
19,
preach,
20,
motherfucker.
right? Now there's this 14-year-old Mexican kid in her building. She fucks him. She fucks this 14-year-old kid. He gives her crabs.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
that's
She
what
looked
you get, you gross bitch.
And that,
like
You
and
know
that
how she
is story time with
supposedly-
Jesse Miller.
You know how she supposedly got her first single played? Supposedly she blew the motherfucking DJ.
Yep.
and that's why we.
I would have taken it, but
Apparently, she's got a documentary coming out on HBO.
I mean,
Max,
for
which
real,
is
she
good.
looks
Yeah,
fucking
Jesus.
does
scuzzy.
she
Like
deep
she
throat
looks like
a water bottle like in the last documentary?
I just
Where-
wanted to see what her motivation was on her fried fish video.
Does
Like,
she
she
save?
looks
Does
like
she
she's-
save fucking
oh
the
my
backup
God, that video
dancers for the
freaked me out.
children's books now?
Go eat some
Well,
fried
she was sitting in the bathtub, and another one too. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this bitch?"
Oh,
She
she
ain't
was
getting
doing
her
her.
drinking
Oh,
from.
she was doing her Twitter. Oh, it was like daily
Oh my
Twitter, like
God.
motivations
This
or
is
something.
what happens
just
when you
like,
let
I did not-
celebrities live in their own mind for more than 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what happens when celebrities
Remember
are
back in the day
desperate for
when if
attention.
you left them alone, they
That
would
too,
create
Lindsay.
art?
Well,
Remember
yeah,
that?
that's the thing. That's the problem. We live in a social media world. They're used to being paid attention to 24 goddamn 7.
Yep.
And when everything's shut down, and that's why a lot of them are complaining. Because I think Gary was right tonight. I doubt you guys watched FNT, but he was pointing out how him and I kept getting into it. He's like, "Well, theaters and everything's closed." I'm like, maybe where you live, but everywhere else, people are going to movies all year. That's all they've been able to
Yeah,
do.
I mean, in California's shut down.
So he's like, "Well,
in
maybe it's
Arizona,
a regional thing." But yeah.
The theaters have been open for over a year already. Where
Yeah,
I
my
live.
theater's been open, man. I mean,
People have been
booming.
going. So
People have been moving. They've been going into theaters. I mean, yeah, it's protocol, but they're still full at their capacity that they have now. For certain movies, but some not. But yeah.
But yeah, so but the point was, as he said, and I believe him in this, is that it probably feels that way in these bigger areas, especially in Hollywood and LA, because all these smaller ancillary things that these celebrities usually rely on their daily basis aren't going on, right? Like they can't go to the fucking spa. They can't, they're not jet setting here and there and everywhere.
They're following the narrative to the T.
Oh,
They
you
basically
fucking
become a prison.
god.
Huh?
No, but he also claimed, and I agree with him too. They're the more super spreaders because they're the motherfuckers that are piloting all over the motherfucking place. And most of us are too poor to go any fucking place.
No shit. Oh, and they're the ones that got the least restrictions too.
Yep.
Everyone's businesses had to stay closed.
I hate
they were
to break
free.
it to you, but COVID's killing less people than the normal flu, so I'm not really
Trudeau.
worried about it.
True.
Yeah,
Trudeau.
That's Trudeau.
Trudeau. I know you're not supposed to say that out loud because of communism, but
No, man. I mean, like
Well,
Brandon, he got it.
fuck communism.
He got the thing. Brandon got the thing.
He got the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, Hollywood.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Everybody likes a Brandon.
I love the Brandon.
I yelled
We
that
love
at
the
somebody at work, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Just Google it."
I actually had
That's
to
how we
tell
beat
my
the COVID.
I actually had to tell my coworker Brandon that he was a meme. He's like, I don't get it. And I showed him the clip. He was like, "Are you fucking serious?" I was like, "Yeah, Brandon." I said, "I'm so proud of you, bro."
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, so every time he picks up a dish or whatever, I'm like, "Let's go, Brandon." Yeah, take that shit to the table. Because I want to see a guest. I want to see some guest walk to the restaurant and he'd be like, "Hi, my name's Brandon." He'd be like, "Let's go, Brandon." I'm going to lose my shit. I'm like, "Can you do that again so I can record it?" Please and thank you. I'm just saying. This is
Wow, that's just
fuck Joe Biden.
Fuck Joe Biden.
I
But the memes. Can we just appreciate the memes?
Well, we got another how many years with him? One. One.
Well, it depends though on how far he could make it
He's gonna get impeached.
before the super cop takes over.
Yeah, and then
They're probably gonna get a Nazi state, maybe. That's none of my business.
They need to take all these people out and just beat them in the street. I'm sorry.
Trudeau.
Oh, the shit I'm sure we all want to say. It's like
by
they,
I mean the military.
Trudeau.
Trudeau.
It's like a certain country.
The military should just like every branch of the military should send the White House a copy of the Constitution and be like, "Hey, there's some things that you did, and don't leave this. Don't leave town.
Don't leave.
No, they just gonna use the Constitution as fucking toilet paper because that's how they feel about it. But that's none of my business.
Don't leave town. It's okay. Don't leave. We're gonna put a track
like that's from every branch of the military.
It's like they're always talking about a democracy, and I'm like, we're in a constitutional republic, motherfuckers. But
that's why they're trying to eliminate all of the generals in the military and replace them with plants.
Conjunction junction. What's your function?
What's your major malfunction?
I like Bill.
The more this goes on, the more I'm thinking my function eventually one day is going to be John Connor.
Like I keep saying,
he's going to be the leader of the resistance. I can see that.
Somebody's got to do it.
I enjoyed Bill sitting on Capitol
Hill. Now I'm going to get shot.
You're going to get
suicide twice in the back of the head while driving a car.
Jesus,
off
bro.
a cliff.
What the fuck?
Call it Trudeau.
The fuck? The fuck?
Or you could kill me the easy way with the most plausible deniability. Just give me a coup shot.
Man, Jesus.
Fed found something.
Oh my god!
I was listening to this morning where the president of France years ago in the 80s was talking about all this shit.
Oh, about like eugenics type shit?
No, like you got to kill off all these people, and you have to make them do it to themselves. And
depopulation.
Eliminate all the stupid people.
I've been telling you about bringing back fucking Darwinism. Like, why do we have labels on everything? Let that person stick a fucking fork in a light socket.
And this is why we have Michael Myers.
Exactly. Yeah. He kills off all the stupid ones. That's why slashers exist.
Yes.
What?
Share the video I got down here.
Oh shit, hold on.
Oh shit.
It's the thing, man. It's the thing. Come on, man.
I fucking love it. Hold on.
Just love this. We get so fired up.
This is hilarious shit. Just wait till you see this.
It's like politics, culture.
I'm not trying to build it up too much, but you can't fucking fake this shit. Watch this. This is hilarious. Boy. This is from the other day.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to be here, but there's others who are in Washington who can't be here. Dick Durbin and Tammy, I've both spoken to. They're in Washington and hopefully be voting. And also, we've got state leadership here. Lieutenant Governor Julius here, Stratton, and the Ohio, Pennsylvania. I'm from Pennsylvania. The Illinois president.
Ohio and Pennsylvania are the same thing now.
State Senator this makes no sense.
Gets better.
Apparently, Pennsylvania has a president.
Great labor leaders here too. Tim, where's Tim?
Where's Tim?
There you go, Tim. Thank you.
Tim.
Thank you, pal. FLCIO.
Who the fuck is Tim?
Thank you, pal.
Tim.
And
wait, rewind that.
Wait, what the fuck?
We're gonna have to watch this twice because we keep talking.
Robert Reiter, R-E-I, and Don Finn, IBW, and Robert Reiter, Reader, R-E-I-T-E-R, Reader, Chicago Federation of Labor, and folks, that's how we beat COVID-19 by working together.
What?
You can't make that shit up. That's like some shit from Saturday Night Live.
By the power of Tim.
This puppet is barely functioning. You know, somebody the other day on the internet had a picture of him getting the jab in his arm, and then they showed a picture of him without his shirt on.
And that's how we beat the COVID-19.
Wait. But the picture of him washing his car, he had a tattoo. When he was getting the coof shot, there was no tattoo. And everybody's, where's your tattoo?
What?
Fed, you're not fucking wrong. It's a fucking remote controlled animatronic.
You guys want to hear this shit again?
Yeah, I want to hear it again.
Everybody
God.
mute so we can really listen and try to decipher, and then
All
we'll
right.
meet back up at the end.
I'll back it up here a little bit more. Yeah.
President
Break.
of the Don Harmon.
Okay, he's already
State
into it.
Senator Stratton. There's others who are in Washington. Not a joke, folks. I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I know they wanted to be here, but there's others who are in Washington who can't be here. Dick Durbin and Tammy, I've both spoken to. They're in Washington and hopefully be voting soon. And also, we've got state leadership here. Lieutenant Governor Julius here, Stratton, and the Pennsylvania. I'm from Pennsylvania. The Illinois president of the Don Harmon, State Senator Laura Murphy, State Rep Martin Moylan, and we got great labor leaders here too. Tim, where's Tim? There you go, Tim. Thank you, pal. AFL-CIO State President, and Jeff Isaacson, United Brotherhood of Carpenters, and Don Finn, IBW, and Robert Reiter, R-E-I-T-E-R, Chicago Federation of Labor. And folks, that's how we beat COVID-19, by working together.
Somebody's a Georgia Carpenters Association.
I'm biased.
Why are you talking about a Carpenters Association in relation to COVID?
He starts talking about people who aren't there, who they wish they were there, and he ends up with, and that's how we beat COVID-19.
It's like, wait, what?
And as far as I know, I didn't know it was beat. Why are we talking about all this mandate shit then?
Right?
I know.
According to
so is it official? COVID-19's beat. We're done.
According
we're
to
done.
everybody,
He said it.
it's done.
Big Daddy said we're done.
Asshole.
Oh
All right.
my God.
All right. Big Papa
Who the
said we're
fuck
done.
is
All right.
Tim? Who the fuck is Tim? That's what I
Who's
want to
Tim?
know.
Who the
Tim?
fuck is Tammy?
We're gonna need another Jimmy.
That just reminds me of Deadpool.
Hey, Timmy.
When he talked to the writer, it's like, "Oh, hi, Tim."
Where's
Oh my God.
Tim? He's like, "Hey, Tim." He's like, "Thank you, pal." Shout out. It's like, Timmy. Oh,
Timmy! I'm thinking the freaking wheelchair guy. Timmy!
Some
Was it
people
Tim or was
really.
it
Wait,
Tom?
the funny thing is that some people really did vote for this guy.
Was it Tim
I
or
feel
was
like-
it Tom?
I
Because I remember in the
know
original
family
Deadpool.
members.
I remember in the original Deadpool teaser thing they put together. He said, "Oh, hi, Tom,"
Oh yeah,
because that was to Tom Rothman.
Yes.
Because Tom Rothman was the one who put Deadpool and Wolverine and then shut his mouth, and then he kept telling he told Ryan Reynolds let's do this and then you'll get your own Deadpool movie. For 8 years he
You know what,
waited.
Doc? So do I.
So that was what the
So
whole
do
"Hi,
I.
Tom" was about.
Nice.
See, yeah.
I want to go up into space. Fuck it.
William.
It's time to get Star Trek started.
You already sound
can
like you're
start-
in space.
Do
There,
you want
young
these
lady.
fucking people building this shit? Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, it's true. They can't even. They
With,
cry at freaking.
with CCP chips.
Oh my
These are the
God.
same ones that think that math is racist now. They're being taught that math
I
is
feel-
racist.
They'll
I
find
feel
out
like-
how racist math is when they're sucked out into the dark, cold void of space because they didn't do the math right. And the ship ripped apart.
I feel like I just lost like some of my IQ.
That happened.
You
Like,
did, but you
legit.
can get it back.
I know I can get it back, but
It's the Biden effect.
it
No,
hurts.
but
Like,
brain
I
cells
feel-
are dead. When they're dead,
I
they're
feel
dead.
stupid right now. I really do. I feel stupid right now.
I feel like everybody else is stupid. And I'm pretty with it.
Oh yeah.
Because I knew that this
right,
guy, I
sure,
knew that this
yeah.
guy was a moronic potato puppet beforehand. Now people are starting to catch on. I'm like, how did you not? That's like telling me you didn't know George Michael was gay.
For real.
It's like, really? You didn't know George Michael was gay?
It
I don't know.
wasn't
Father figure, I wasn't so sure.
Waking up before
yeah.
you go.
right.
Choose
Like,
life.
That's true. That music video. Is
That
just
was
like,
That was
bad.
the gayest
I mean-
video
I
ever.
mean,
Last Christmas. Last Christmas.
See? or even I'll do you one better. Rob Halford. I'm
Hey, I had
your
no idea.
terrible lover. Yeah, you're not gay.
A lot of people didn't think Liberace was gay.
well, that was
That's
just denial.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
just
how do
love
you deny
glittering
that?
sequins.
Apparently, Barry
Everywhere.
Manilow's gay too. which
I heard something about. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
surprised.
Who is?
Yeah, Ricky
Barry
Martin.
Manilow. That's
Manilow?
like a big. Yeah, I can see
Really?
that. Like,
Ricky
wrote
Martin
the song
is
Yeah.
like the
Nancy, though?
stereotype.
Yeah.
Ricky Martin is like the stereotype of every gay hairdresser in Miami.
I mean,
They all look like him.
Barry Man. Okay,
this hairstyle has got to go. Okay, it's not
Oh,
living la vida loca.
It's doing nothing for you.
They do nothing for you. Okay, and those shoes. Get rid of those fucking shoes. My
Sure.
God,
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I wouldn't give those to my dog.
Or if I was
Yeah,
there,
okay, I let you in here.
wait, did he just come out?
Who?
Ricky Martin. Yeah, he's
Ricky
been out
Martin's
for
been
a
out for
while.
years.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I knew
For a
about
while.
Ricky. I knew
Oh,
about
I didn't know if
Ricky.
he ever came out of the
Oh,
closet.
Barry?
I just thought it
No,
was one
I
of
knew.
those
Yeah, I
obvious
knew about
things.
Ricky.
Yeah,
and, like,
Barry
fucking
came
Lance
out of the
Ba-
closet
Like,
just recently.
I say,
No
like, not that
shit.
long ago, but yeah.
So like,
Yeah, he's been with the guy for I think like 30 years or
It's a
something.
big
Like that.
old-
That's
good.
A long
Was his
time.
It's
name
a lot.
Man?
It's like when
Long
Elton
time.
John came out of the fucking closet. We're just all
oh,
like,
that was
yeah.
like,
Oh my
we knew
god,
it.
yeah,
Fucking
like,
knew.
he
Like,
You were the
bitch,
one in
we fucking
denial,
knew.
Elton. Nobody else was. Just you.
It's
You want to hear
like
something
Elton.
cool? You want to hear something cool about Elton John though?
It's like
His
Elton
house makes the Queen's house look like a fucking
Oh, he's
shack.
a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, the bitch is the bitch is back. He's the
It
biggest.
really
I
does.
love his
Like
music.
when your house makes Buckingham Palace look like a shack.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
How
the
much
best
money
part.
have you produced?
They did that VH1 Divas, and it's like, how can you fucking not have Elton John on that bitch? And he went
For
on
real.
there, and he was the biggest diva of them all. It's like,
Bitch,
he was.
bitches.
Yes, he was.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Song fucking bitch is back. Hello.
Fucking Elton knew what he was doing, but no,
And
he's
you know what's the funniest thing to me? That his father hated that he was gay. So it's just like then after he became famous, I bet that dude changed his tune real fucking quick and tried to be a hanger on her like every other
Probably.
fucking one of them
Like,
does.
I love my boy.
You know what? You know
Yeah,
what I
right.
find?
Fuck you.
Going back to Rob Halford, I think it's rather ironic. This dude is gay. He's in the Leather and Studs, which is a big thing in the hard gay scene. But yet he had such a huge influence on the metalhead look, you know.
Well, he was always afraid to come out of the closet because he thought the metalheads would stop following him. He didn't realize nobody really gave a shit.
But
No,
it was just
nobody
crazy to
cares.
think that he had such
It's
a
like you're
huge
following his
influence.
metalheads, not skinheads, bro. Like,
I mean, I'm just Barry Manilow. I mean, I see it.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
His songs make sense now.
Look at you can tell by the way he dresses.
Well,
a man.
I
He
guess it's
came and he saved me.
No, I
from
mean,
shaking.
you could pretty much like
Men who are
doesn't
too
matter
put
what he
together
looks like.
are gay.
But now the lyrics though, like, oh man,
I
A
mean,
man.
that is
Yeah.
a good. Well,
You came and
Yeah.
you gave me
You know
a
what-
turkey.
you know what I'm saying? You know what
flew all the way from Worky.
I'm saying? Kept me from shaking. Oh, then
God
you got
damn it!
God damn.
I go watch some Simpsons now. Shit.
Then you got the Copa.
Conan
Cabana.
O'Brien wrote that episode.
That's
I
a
think.
good one.
He wrote
Well,
a lot of
that's-
good ones.
That is exactly why The
He really
Simpsons
did.
was good, because Conan O'Brien wrote.
They-
that.
they-
Well, that was why
killed
the
it.
movie was decent, because they had all the original writers come back and work
Yeah.
on it.
All the people that like were above him like just killed his career. Like they killed his
shit.
show.
Jay Leno is the reason he got killed. Let's be real.
Ah.
Jay Leno is
Leno.
responsible for David Letterman never living up to his full potential, and same thing with Conan
And
O'Brien.
I don't.
Do you remember back in the
get
day
it.
when Conan had Pimp Bot 5000?
Yeah.
He was like, I'll cut you, white bread.
Yeah.
Then he had the robot that would try to take a shit and then they drop ball bearings in the toilet.
Fucking Jay Leno can suck a dick.
I don't understand the
Jay
appeal
Leno
of
was,
Jay Leno.
was like a try-hard Carson.
God,
You ever
it's
see?
like,
All you need to
And
do
you
is
want to hear
watch the
something
movie
really
The
funny?
Late
You know,
Shift.
you know how he has that elongated
Oh,
chin?
that's a good one.
When you have an elongated chin and a sloped back forehead, that shows that you have heavy inbreeding in your family
Oh
line.
shit!
So I hate to say it, but unless you have that cherubism syndrome or disease, which he doesn't fit the structure for that inbreeding.
He does kind of look like a Cro-Magnon.
That's true. Like his skull structure. It's
Yeah.
like,
Jay Leno's like, fuck you, kid. I got more kinds than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Well, no, weren't they going to make a sequel to The Late Shift though? I don't know if anybody else heard about this because you guys have probably never heard the movie besides deleted scenes here, but
Yeah.
like
I've never even heard.
that's
it's a
Steven,
movie?
right? Yeah,
Oh,
Steven.
yeah. Yeah, it's Steve. That movie is
Even
off the wall nuts, especially with Kathy Bates, because the character she plays, who's Leno's manager, she is just so fucking insane and manic that you can't believe that she was an actual person, but she was.
Well, then the other question you got to ask is how much it was true and how much it was really Jay, because that movie goes out of its way to make Jay look innocent as fuck. And I wouldn't believe that so much considering what he did to Conan years later. Like, he could sit there and go, oh, yeah, that was what's her face. That was all her fault. All he wants. But he's the one who made the decision to go, fuck you, Conan. I'm going to come in here and fuck your shit up. You know, it's like, no, Conan earned that shit. He came up behind your ass for how many years? And then, like, same thing with Letterman. It's like, fuck you, dude.
Yep.
You know,
they're
and that's
so much funnier than Leno. I never understood, like, Letterman and O'Brien were like top notch, you know, but Leno I never understood.
Well, even Arsenio was kicking his ass.
Oh, totally.
Arsenio
Love
interviewed
Arsenio,
Jason.
man.
Yes,
that was a bunch of horse shit when they canceled Arsenio's show.
Seriously.
Yeah, because he was a very good interviewer.
I loved his show, man.
You know what killed his show? I'll tell you right now. Whoop, 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 whoop. That whole thing.
What,
it became like a meme before the meme.
Well, it was just...
it's like, did I do that thing? And it got boring. That's all people knew him for after.
Yeah, The Late Show is actually on, it's actually on HBO Max right now. The Late Shift is in HD. Yeah. Or it was. I don't know if it still is, but it was.
Oh, by the way, Tom, I enjoyed your 4K.
Oh,
stream,
cool.
Bro.
Yeah, that was a good show, man.
Yeah, I dug that too.
Very informative, bro. I'm gonna have to invest in 4K. Thanks a lot.
I'm going to use this site for Christmas shopping, by the way.
What's the site? Yeah, I still have not received my shirt.
For which one?
Yeah, I ordered another shirt from Jesse's store.
Oh, Jesse's, not mine. Okay. So I know some people were having issues with some of ours too. So.
Yeah, I ordered it back on September 13th, and it says it's still in production. But, you know, there's shortages going around, so I wouldn't be
shortages in T-shirts?
Well, like, I mean, the probably materials to make the T-shirts and stuff. There's probably shortages.
Christ.
I'm thinking there's got to be, because there's supply chain issues, everyone. It's here.
They need to get rid of all Democrats. Then they need to once they're done doing that, they need to replace them with populists and then get rid of all the Republicans and replace them with populists.
Oh, get rid of the neocons.
So that the government actually wants the populists to prosper. Very simple.
Put the country first. You know,
it's like, hey, how about everybody is able to like go have a good job and shit and like make money and then go buy what you want.
Yes,
what do you want?
Exactly.
Wouldn't that be cool?
I've been saying, like,
imagine if like when you were done paying your bills, there was like extra money in your bank and you just like go.
Jesse, I've said it
Wouldn't
before.
That be nice?
I've said it in the chat before. I said I just wanted to work and be left alone to buy my shit and pay my bills, but nah, you guys had to force shit on me, and now I had to get political. Like, thanks a fucking lot. I just
taxes are insane.
Oh, since we were
like
talking,
taxes are meant to run the fucking, keep the trains running and fucking keep the lights on. You know what I mean? Infrastructure.
Here's Madonna, folks. You want to share that, Chef?
Oh yeah, always.
Oh God.
Is it her talking about how she got crabs?
No.
That's so gross.
This is
Madonna. She looks like an old lady. Get that off of there. Wait. Actually, put that back on.
Oh no.
No, I'm serious. I got jokes.
He's trying to go sterile. Hang on.
He's like, I got jokes. He said I got jokes.
All right. Even as fruity as Jimmy Fallon, and he's just like, I can't deal with this.
Right.
She looks like the fat chick who gets too fucking drunk at the bar and starts hitting on every guy too early.
Let's go eat some fried fish. Fried fish.
Wow. Look at Jimmy Fallon in the second picture. First off, I hate Jimmy Fallon. But look at him. He's hiding. He's afraid of vaginas.
He deserves it.
Especially
Wow.
nasty old vaginas that
He
smell from 5
deserves
feet
it.
away.
That fucking jerk
Yeah,
deserves
he
it.
does. He deserves it.
I hate that. I've always hated that little.
When
prick. I
Madonna
didn't even like
shows
him on
up in any
accidental.
room, everyone in the room does that thing like in Highlander when Duncan looks around for the other immortal. Because they can
what
smell
the hell
that
happened
bitch.
to her ass? Like, did she get like
She
giant
hit
implants?
80.
Like,
I think she gained weight and then she actually had it tucked. It
oh
looks
my
like
God, this woman's like in her
That
fucking
was a failed
60s.
attempt. She needs to have her.
she's older than
plastic
that. She's got to be
surgery.
pushing her 60s or better.
She ain't
She's
no
in her
Elvira.
60s.
I was gonna say because I mean I'm fucking 40,
Ugh,
41,
I know, right?
so
Like shit, I'm pushing I'll be 40 next year. It's like, damn.
Like, pack it away,
Nasty.
Grandma.
Oh
shit.
nasty.
That's horrible. Wow.
that's over the borderline.
That's a cream pie
That's
factory
over the
from
board.
the last century. Thank you, folks.
That was good. That was good, Tom. That was over the borderline.
Her
Definitely
pussy
not no
smells like
virgin
the
no
Great
more.
Depression.
Just
To steal
stop.
a joke.
God
No.
damn it.
I stole that joke fair and square from Grandma's boy.
Why are you like?
You ever see that movie?
Yeah, dude, I
The
remember
mother
that
from the
part.
Partridge Family
That
was
was
like,
one of those movies.
I
that was
once
better
gave
than it had the
Charlie
right to
Chaplin
be.
a hand job. He wasn't silent for long.
She's
That was one
60.
of those movies that was better than it had the right to be.
She's
Yeah.
63.
Like,
She's
yo,
63.
anybody could get past a guard dog. Nobody fucks with a lion. Then the lion's loose, and they're like, yo, there's a fucking lion out here to the news reporter. Then they
It's like,
gotta
oh, I can't go out. Why? I got my roommates, man. Roommates kept me up all night. Oh, yeah? Silver Fox?
Yeah. Then, of
Oh,
course,
yeah,
what
dude.
was that guy's name? JP?
What does high score mean? Does it mean I broke it?
Yeah. Yeah, that dude was classic. He had a race car bed with a CB radio so he could talk to other race car beds.
I fucking loved it. He's like, hey.
But he was like better than anybody at any video game. It was like a superpower. So this dude was being all like hot shit. So they had a Dance Dance Revolution, and he just gets on. And he starts like doing the fucking pony and shit. Just...
I hate to do this, but I should probably check out. I had other things I got to do here too. But
All right, Tom. Thanks, man.
I'll
for
check with
coming, man.
Andre tomorrow, and if he's not feeling up to it, maybe we should do like that Nightmare 3 script or something.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, we can do
Figure
that.
something out.
It's Halloween season.
Yes.
For real.
All
Time to
right,
get
kids.
spooky.
I want to get my Scream Queen on.
All right, love y'all. Be good.
All right.
Take care, Tom.
Love you, Tom.
If you can't be good, name it after me. Take care.
For real.
All right, bye, Tom.
Over the borderline.
Or I'll just tell her my name is Tom Connors.
It's true, though.
True.
Actually, that might lead back to me. You gotta use a random.
You're all come back to me. No. I take it
Saying
back.
you need to turn that into merch.
What's your name? Jason Myers?
Think of Jason Myers. It's like, yes, it's Jewish.
My name is Michael Voorhees.
Michael Voorhees.
You seem like a nice kid. What's your name? Starkweather. You know. Yeah.
Von Doom.
It's like, my name is Michael Voorhees. Yes. I reside at Camp Crystal Lake.
Is Voorhees supposed to be Jewish? Michael Voorhees? Like,
What's your
Could
name?
be.
Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Carlos Spicy in here. I fucking love him. He's all Han.
I'm looking for
He's
a
all
huge
who?
ass.
He's all, who you trying to reach? Han? No, who's that? Carlos Spicy. Carlos Spicy in here.
I'm taking his couch.
I'm taking it. I fucking love that when he's all trying to get it through. He's like, all right, we got to think about this.
He's like, they got it in here.
He's all, we're doing it wrong. See, we got to take out the cushions. God damn it.
God.
I love how he's sitting
I
there.
like when Roger showed up and they're like, what, are we running out of our own characters already?
Yeah. Beat boop beat. Said there ain't a pack of menthols on this planet.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
I just still don't see why they had to cancel Cleveland.
I don't know.
I quite enjoyed Cleveland.
I love Cleveland. Ah,
Because Jesse, we can't have nice
dude,
things.
check out that
I
pack
also,
that I
I
just
also
hit.
We
liked
got to be
his,
miserable.
I liked his friends on his own show. I liked Tim the Bear.
I love Tim the Bear. I like Terry. Terry.
I like how
turned out to be
eventually he's
gay.
like, I'm still a fucking bear and I will eat you.
It's like I can still maul your ass.
I love that his son was a total fucking stoner bear.
He's like, hey dad.
His son was a bear that sold pot at the high school.
This fucking baseball game. He's like, huh. He throws the ball. Like, yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I sent you a fucking picture of these pre-rolls I got. It's the case. It's pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna keep it.
A case of pre-rolls.
Oh,
I still gotta try.
Yeah, dude, it's a nice case. And then the inside, they have it where they hold it, where they can hold your fucking pre-rolls.
Oh, it's actually shaped right.
Oh, a pre-roll holder.
Yeah.
Hey, something like that.
So they don't
yeah.
Just get Willie's Reserve.
Yep.
Wait, is it kind of like a travel pack or something?
It's Willie's Reserve, Willie Nelson shit.
Yeah, it's Willie's Reserve. It's Willie Nelson shit.
Shiz, Willie Nelson. Oh, it's probably gonna be some good shit.
I already smoked one just so you can see the picture. It's good shit. It's good shit. I was like, that's cool as fuck.
Oh, I just had a Gorilla Glue Dutchie. Holy shit, it's hitting me hard.
This is a good stream.
I like this. I'm having some fun here.
This went really well. I enjoyed this. This was fun.
I really enjoyed this.
Now you just gotta start adding sound clips and shit. How do you do your sound bites and stuff, Jesse?
The overlays with the video?
Yeah.
That's the middle section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can add like video files and stuff like that. Because that's what I did. Well, I just added the one when I did my Friday the 13th live stream when I unveiled my box set.
Oh, okay.
Because of course I just had to add the intro, or I just had to add the that part from part 7 for my intro.
How many can I hold up to?
100.
Ooh.
Overall,
nice.
Overall, between the 3 sections, 100.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
Oh, that's going to be hard to keep up on, though, with all those files to choose from.
Oh, no.
Like, man, I would get nervous trying to do that shit, like, during a live stream.
It's easy.
Yeah, but I'm afraid I'd boom or something.
I'm going to get used to it. It'll be all right. I'm just glad I upgraded so I could do my thing.
I mean, it's like, geez, I already get yelled at enough for not playing the game properly. So,
well, see, now I can start putting my Gordon Ramsay sound bites up there.
Hell yeah!
Fuck off!
What are you, an idiot sandwich? Oh my god,
yeah,
Gordon Ramsay is fucking king.
Let's say you're all are wrenches, I believe. Put your stuff in the your links to your channels and stuff. You know all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got to start doing a better job at promoting my channel. I always forget.
I always forget to tell people to plug their stuff. But everybody knows Brandon, so
let's go, Brandon.
Damn, you can watch like Kitchen Nightmares for free on here.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Watch the UK because that's uncensored.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones that are uncensored in the UK. Those are the ones that are really good as shit. Because the ones in America are still censored. And there's a couple documentaries that are really good about him that give you a backstory on like how he got his first restaurant open. It's good shit.
That's cool.
Dude, Gordon Ramsay, man, he worked his ass off.
All right. Okay, first off, chef. This is what you do right now. You're gonna take this right here in the private chat, right? and you're gonna bookmark this page.
You got it.
Now, take this link. Now take that link right there and put it into that first one, but make sure that you hit MP4. And then you just hit download.
Yes, Fed. Brandon is a legend. Very much a legend. Oh my god, I'm almost out of tea already.
Oh, cool. I could do that one too. All right, I gotta fuck around with this later. This is gonna be fun to play with.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Oh no, I was just fucking around. I'm sorry.
We will be with you momentarily. Please hold.
But did you put that YouTube link into there?
Oh shit. Oh my god. Where did you go?
Yeah, in the private chat, open up the first one, bookmark it, then copy the second link and just pop it into the bar on that. And hit hit MP4 and convert. And it might open up a new window. If it does, close that one. You don't need it. It's just
Okay. La la la.
bam, bam, bam.
Boy, talk about dark shit while high is something.
We're doing it live.
Doing it live.
Well, that's how people learn how to do it. Then you do it a bunch of times and it just becomes quick.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like when I did my Friday the 13th box set live stream, I hadn't used StreamYards in a while. So when I got back on and I saw there was all these different options to choose from, I was like, oh shit. This is going to take some time of getting used to. No, Karma's Pimp. I've never heard of Freedom Alternative. Is that a YouTube channel?
No, it's called communism.
Oh, Freedom Alternative. No.
Let's see.
All right. So then when you convert it, then you download it, and then you go into your StreamYards, and then you just upload it in the middle thing.
Fuck yeah.
Sure, your downloads.
It's gonna take a couple. All right.
Oh, Romanian libertarian. Cool.
It is downloading.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. This is fun. We are having fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, then you could just have all the stupid shit you think of ready to go to show other people.
Right? Like, haha.
Then you got to get really fast at it so you could try to keep up with people's jokes. It's really, really hard.
That's when I'd be like, hey, everybody talk real slow.
Yeah, talk real slow.
Real
So I don't lose the moment.
I don't think that's really hard.
So I can cue it up. And I queued it up. Okay, talk fast. Go out.
Oh my god, this reminds me of that Monty Python sketch.
All right, when it works, hit it and test it out.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, this is the fun part. This is the fun part, waiting for it to download.
It's taking a while.
Dude, I have so much shit on this computer. I need to clean it. I need to delete a lot of photos.
Yeah, I need to delete photos too.
I have a lot of memes. It's been
exactly. They all pile up because it's like you use them and then you don't need them anymore, and you never think to delete them.
Yeah, it's
like don't need those.
I just don't want to delete anything that has my my father or my grandfather in it because I don't have very many pictures of them.
Oh yeah, well those are actual pictures though.
Mm-hmm.
Our computers are just full of stupid shit.
Yeah.
Memes and shit. That's what I have stored on my phone. I have pictures of my cats.
So do I.
I have like,
and I just admitted that publicly.
I have like 8 different pictures on here of American flags. I didn't like how they looked when I uploaded them on an image. I never deleted any of them.
Fed, what the fuck?
Yeah, Fed, what the hell?
What the cryptic shit is this?
That's what he does.
Like, oh my god. Yo, when you're high as fucking seeing that kind of shit, it's just kind of like, what? It's like it opens up another door in your mind.
Oh, there isn't it? Right now it is.
I thought he was gonna
Watch
explode.
the step. Yeah, watch the step, bitch. What an idiot.
Wow.
Total shame.
I don't need this or that. I don't need some limey fucking prick talking to me like that.
Oh,
skipping a beat. Go back home. I'll work. Anybody would fucking hire me to work in their kitchen, and they'd be proud to have me there.
Not after you did that on
that
TV.
wop is angry.
Fuck him.
Sometimes your best just isn't good enough.
Chat, we ran out of the soul special.
Oh my god, how do I exit out?
What?
On
order!
Oh,
Oh man, this is gonna